Hello, and welcome to Magic, Myth, and Mayhem, a TTRPG podcast with mostly accurate rules and inconsistent character voices. I'm Alex, your host and GM, and with me over on Buddy Mark and Joe, my wonderful players. How is everyone doing today?
Doing all right.
Yeah.
I like the music.
I would like to begin the session with a shout out. They're not sponsoring us, but I highly recommend. It's phenomenal.
If you contact and get them to sponsor us, I'll put that in. But if not, I'm just going to beep out the thing that you said so people know that something was said and there is always space for us to sell out.
Well, it was nice. A nice thing. It was good, a nice thing.
Unless it's AI, because fuck AI. Anyway, are you all doing good? You all having good times?
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually in a very good mood today.
Happy, joy.
I'm glad.
Do you know what? How are you doing, Alex? We never ask you.
You do sometimes. It comes around every few months and you go, we never ask you, but I'm glad. I have a coffee, I spent about 8 hours a day writing D&D stuff, and I have a suspicious polar bear. So what could be worse or better?
Oh yeah, I missed the polar bear. Oh, I like that.
Anyway, we do have a recap. Hey, I think you'll all like this one. And I'm not being sarcastic or joking.
As if you ever would be. I perished the very thought.
Never. So just like, play it or something. Maestro. Jukebox. Report. Please.
What?
Say please.
I'm your superior. I don't need to say please.
And I don't need to give you a report.
Yes, you fucking do.
Let me rephrase. I don't want to give you a report.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Emmanuel, can you
Say
just...
please.
Report, please.
There, see? Was that so hard?
Just give me the damn report.
Okay. But only because you said please. Let's see. The group was sailing away from Gree and made a plan to sail past Galado Fair and over to the north of Dragfar with an aim to go through the Kavir. On the way, their new friend James, the vampire, revealed that he has a secret to his confidence, a hat that is sentient that takes over his body. The hat's name is Pastel Grim.
Wait a second. Is that the hat that
You know it? Anyway, they spoke to Grim for a while, and he confirmed that he has no ill intent, just likes traveling the world, but is concerned about this supposed vampiric cure in Losig, so wants to follow through to see who's at the other end, and deal with them.
Deal with them.
Yes, sirree. Niffy decided to call Tyrion, the Leonin from the Scourge, to talk about her problems with Ozzy. Basically, she hates him and thinks he tries to annoy her on purpose, but Tyrion said that in reality she should...
I don't care about that.
Okay, rude.
Just keep going.
Ahem.
Please.
Okay. Eventually, they made it to Galado Fair, and the captain botched the porting, destroying the dock slightly, which they had to fix, and the nice dock elf told them about the problems in the city, and how the Adventurers Guild has moved in and made 2 factions and driven up taxes and the cost of living, and now everybody is struggling.
Fucking Helm. They're supposed to be helping these people.
Yes, but Helm is not...
Yes, I fucking know, but it's not like Flint and Carly are helping much either.
I mean, they're trying. They just keep being blocked by...
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you have to stop interrupting me.
I'm sorry. Please continue.
Thank you. Well, they've been to 2 shops in the city, a blacksmith, where Pesto has ordered some super strong metal to help with their inventions, and to upgrade TR-51, and an oddity shop where they got an old warforged head, a tin cup, and a cape that makes pigeons appear.
Pigeons?
Yes, the small white bird things.
Doves.
Same thing.
Really not.
Whatever. Anyway, they just saw some adventurers walking past. 2 pallid elves and a boring elf.
Okay, you have to stop calling them boring.
Well, they are. I mean, compared to the rest, they're just not as interesting.
Yes, but we're supposed to be setting an example of how to act to the other gods.
Example example. I just say what I say and believe what I believe.
You can't just say whatever you like around these people.
But I can say what I want, because who's going to stop me?
Oh,
You?
for fuck's sake, I can't stand this
I mean,
anymore.
at this point, you're just telling me to do this and do this and do this and this, and I don't want
Just
to be
what do you
doing
want
this.
from me
And
at
if
this
you
point?
tell
Like,
me
you
to
just
do more
keep
things, I'm
talking
just
about
gonna
these
get
things,
more
and I
resolution.
don't...
You never say please, you never say
I
thank
know what you
you.
want.
Just tell me what I can't
You're just you're meant to be a superior, and you're supposed to be listening to me, but you're not listening to me. And at this point, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Okay, I'll give
Apologies,
you that
everyone.
was a good one.
Live footage from the inside of Alex's head.
Yeah, it's weird. That's just one recording. I didn't have to record twice.
Yeah.
Oh dear. That's hilarious.
Hey, what do you mean that's the hat from?
Yeah,
Something.
I love the hate
Yes.
that you kept cutting yourself off to when there was like information there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't tell if it actually means that as players we've come across this thing before somehow or
don't
not,
think so.
or
No,
if
I
he's
don't
just being like
Who
Oh,
knows?
you give us
relevant to something
True.
else in the world
I
kind
do
of
know.
thing.
I do know.
Did we meet a Yeehaw Warforged somewhere?
Yeehaw Warforged. I love it. So, you are currently standing.
Oh dear.
You are currently standing.
No, I'm kidding.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead. You're currently standing.
You are currently standing
We are currently
outside of.
standing.
You are currently standing outside of a shop that. You're currently standing outside of a ship called a shop called the Newfandangled 5.
Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh my lord. So outside the shop called the what?
The Newfandangled 5. This is something that you
I know, but I didn't write
already
down
knew.
last time.
You bought a bunch of stuff and went outside, and you saw. It was the last thing I left you on. Where are they? There you go. You saw 3 of these adventurers that you have been told about, who are supposedly ruining everything. One was a elf, tall and willowy, silver-threaded, dark hair, ceremonial braid, wearing sort of forested green
The boring
type
elf.
things. Boring elf. And then 2 pallid elves. One that was ash pale skin, stark white hair, with the sort of with the dark leathers, amethyst jewelry aesthetic, and the other one with the name that I did send to you,
Oh yes.
who is that impossibly long silver hair, wearing flowing robes. Does anybody?
Yes.
Oh, you can look at the chat if you wanted to see the
Exactly.
name.
Otherwise, it was Gethuare Tassitillaria Menuadithialis.
Exactly.
There we go. I remember.
Now, you are far enough out, and there's enough crowd and people and such around that you don't need to worry about them like focusing on you particularly. If you wanted to interact, of course you could. You see on like I'll give you like the sort of shallow level. If you want to look into it more, you can do. Not many people around are reacting to them. They are certainly walking along as though they are very important, but no one's giving them that sort of authority that they may want to demand. If you wanted to look at any specific details of any people or anything, you're welcome to do some rolls.
Okay.
Does anybody want to do anything?
I don't think I
more
have.
specifically.
I'm just checking if I have Fireball. I don't think I do I?
Fireball.
I do.
When in doubt, Fireball.
You could. It'd certainly make an effect.
I mean, it would move things along.
Yeah, but also I have to wait a day to pick up my metal stuff. So let's not have to run away immediately, please.
It's been maybe 1 hour out of the 24 that you were told.
Yes, I'd at least like to make it 12. It would be a new record.
Not the full 24.
It'd be a new record.
The other choices, of course, are there any other shop types that you would want to go to, or any place in particular you would like to look for? Walks along the cliffs. You could go to the monastery if you wished.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
If there's a second magic shop, I'd love to take a peek in there. The first one was great.
I'm not going to have the end of last episode be a bit that I have to cut out massive amounts whilst you're just staring at a sheet of stuff, and then the beginning of this episode just be a bit I have to cut out where you're just staring at a massive sheet of stuff. You've got what you got.
I got my mantle of awe.
I gave Ozzy the cook, didn't I?
You did, and Ozzy was less than... Yeah, so I didn't quite understand why. Well, also that.
I was trying to convince him it was a gesture of good faith.
Which it totally was.
I don't think I actually made a note, though, of what it supposedly does, because it was right at the end.
It revived somebody, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't even revive them. It
No.
just makes their last minutes nice.
Oh, that's right. Any drink administered to a dying creature from this cup tastes pleasant, dulls all pain, and makes the imbiber vividly remember the happiest moment until the imbiber either dies or is healed by other means. It has no other. But the creature's got to be dying for it to have any effect at all. So I could sort of stick a sword in somebody and then make a drink see if it works.
Yeah, it wasn't a good present, but it was a start.
It's a present. It's a magical item.
Exactly. I don't know why
It's not a good
Ozzy
magic
is being the way Ozzy is being.
It was a start. Am I getting more presents?
But it might be. You never know.
Are you doing anything with these adventurers, or just letting them wander off as they are into the ground?
So I'm going to let them wander off.
I, at the moment, am not inclined to do anything with the adventurers.
That's fair enough.
Since nobody seems to be keen on throwing a fireball at them.
No.
Well, just just before they wander out of view, potentially,
Mhm.
is there any significance to the fact that we know of that there are 3 elves? I feel like we rarely see 3 elves together, even though they're different kinds of elf.
So you're in a city that is like 80% elves right now.
And we could follow them and see where they go.
Is that something that any of us know?
You look around; it's
Yeah.
a lot of elves. This is one of 2 cities in the world that are like very elven, and one is either Veluna or Corsia. I guess they're kind of both quite elfy, and then kind of the whole of Lestwin is a lot of elves.
That like separated from the 2 different like kinds of elves from the past, right? Like the different
Well,
continents,
not evolutionary particularly. They have 2 different languages, so they did separate, and their languages are similar but not exactly the same. So they can understand each other, but not 100%. Kind of very similar to like Norwegian and Swedish and Finnish is quite different, but to sort of vaguely get along with understanding it. In terms of like visuals and stuff, there's no noted particular differences. The differences that you find in different types of elves have continued because the generations are so long. They're like 1,000 years each. You know, it takes a long time for any kind of distinct evolution to happen.
Can I make an Arcana check on them with the goggles? Just like flip through and see if they're carrying anything that I can pick up.
Yeah. Give me a Arcana.
That is 18.
18. You do that with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So, on the normal elf, they don't appear to be holding anything magical other than a sort of charm that's around their neck is very magical.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hard to be specific on that one. Pallid elf, that is the one with the amethyst and leather looks, kind of just all of them is a little bit magical, just like their whole body. The second pallid elf, you can see nothing. Yeah, again, nothing specifically magical.
Interesting.
Especially from the kind of distance that you're at, like sort of just generalized bits and pieces.
Okay. The middle one is stacked.
Yeah.
It's not like they have lots of things and it's all blurring together. It's their body. Their body has an aura.
Yeah.
What, like 2 dwarves on top of each other stacked?
No, like I think they're magical. Like that they themselves.
That would make more sense.
Maybe a sorcerer, since their blood is kind of magic itself.
Or it could be perhaps they are not real.
True.
Do you see the same thing when you look at any of us? Or rather, if you look at me
my
right now, do you see the same thing because I've got my special hat on?
Oh yeah, what happens if I look at Ozzy with these? Is it similar?
It's not.
Because like we're all magical.
Yeah, it would be similar in the sense that, like, it's not. You can tell that they have the same magic on them. It's just the goggles aren't that specific about. They're not, identifying or sort of any kind of detect magic stuff. It's just auras. So vaguely around Ozzy, there is. That could also be because of undead. That could be because of the disguise. Could be of many different factors. The captain, you already know, is like basically swimming with chaos magic.
Yeah.
Blindingly so. Niffy. Yeah, just like specific parts that are like magical items and stuff would be magical for Niffy. Pastel, Grim, the hat, obviously, very magical. And then the body, not particularly.
It could be anything, really. The one on the right doesn't really have much magical going on, though. At least not from this distance. If they have something, it's small and easy to hide.
Alright, should we kill them then?
We have no particular reason to get involved with them unless we have at the moment. We have bigger fish to fry, so to speak.
Yeah, but also, I kind of got to wait a day for the stuff that I need to go forward, so...
True. So you want to kill somebody for something to do, is that what you're saying?
Well, no, but like, you could watch them.
I thought you wanted to keep our head down.
Yes, at the moment, perhaps. I mean, the good thing about where we are is that they don't particularly like adventurers. So as long as we are traders, not adventurers, we should be okay. If we start fighting other adventurers, maybe seen as adventurers, it might be a positive or a negative thing for us. I think in this particular case, unless we have to, we should remain disengaged, so to speak.
Yeah.
Was there anything that they all had in common visually, Alex, other than being elves?
Like a uniform?
I would.
Yeah, like a uniform or like a badge. just because we were told about the guild here having like split itself in half.
Well, they have a paldron, don't they?
Yes, there is a paldron alongside them. They do not have any symbology of that.
Not all wearing like the same kind of hat or something.
No.
Who would go around wearing a silly hat?
No idea.
Pastel speaks up and just says, I don't know if y'all are under some kind of mass how do I put this?
Hysteria?
You don't look like you don't look like traders. You look more like adventurers.
What? It's a calumny. A calumny just because we've got swords and magical items all over our entire bodies.
Well, traders carry swords. They have to protect themselves. It's more the general aesthetic.
It's fucking discrimination. I'm not going to stand for that.
Is it because I'm a Mapak?
No, I mean,
I don't even look like me. I just look like some fucking ugly guy.
it's more the way you hold yourselves and act around people. You see, most traders will trade.
Well, there is that. That is not a well, we can pretend.
We don't have anything to fucking trade.
Well, I mean, that is part of the problem, I think. You
as
also
far as
you argue a lot and don't listen to your captain. You
well,
stand in the streets staring at other adventurers, rather loudly proclaiming that you might or might not attack them in the future.
Fireball.
I will admit, it's just you don't come across as people who would fly under the radar, whatever the hell a radar is.
I mean, but adventurers wouldn't argue with whoever's in charge, surely.
It depends on the adventurers. I presume you all haven't met many.
No, because we are traders. Traders, everybody. I said yes. We don't meet adventurers.
the ones we've met are either evil or incompetent.
Yeah.
Well, that does fit most of the descriptions, but that doesn't mean they don't follow orders.
The ones I've met have always been very yes sir, no sir, 3 bags full, sir.
Exactly.
Well, it depends on the group. You see, in the adventuring guild, it's sort of a ranking system, and the more you do, the better you do, the more likely you are to make your way through the ranks, and that means a lot of people do as they're told to make more money.
Oh my god. You know what? You're so wise. The better you are at your job, the more likely you are to be promoted. Why didn't we listen to this hat earlier?
Yeah, well, now I can tell that you've never really had a proper job, because that is not true.
Yeah.
Well,
In fact, in most cases, if you're really good at your job, you're less likely to be promoted, because then you're really good at doing what you're doing instead of doing what other people do.
you're just making assumptions now. I was a fisherman over 100 years ago.
Where are you, bad Jeff?
Do you remember anything other than that you were a fisherman 100 years ago? Of that time?
Were you a fisherman by trade? Were you employed as a fisherman?
I mean, it was how I made my living before I did all my dyeing. So yes.
Not the question I asked.
Self-employed.
No, I was employed by my father before he died as well.
Okay, so
Nepotism.
my point
I
is,
supposed to do it as a family-run business.
if you're trying to stay undetected, you are rather visually loud.
Is it because I'm so ugly right now?
Look, I like how I dress. If you've got an issue with it, there's the door.
I think
Oh, don't get me wrong, I have no issue with it. If you are trying to present it adventurers, then you're doing a great job.
Can I ask a question, perhaps? How would you suggest we should alter our appearance if we wanted to appear as traders?
Well, for starters, much less fancy clothing.
And if he just looks down at her tattered skirt and shit, I'm like,
Oh, sorry. That's a colloquialism. I don't mean fancy in the sense of expensive. I mean fancy in the sense of different, unique, your own style.
I mean, I'm just wearing regular sailor's garb right now.
You're also a skeleton. That one is more about how you look.
No. But he doesn't look like a skeleton at the moment.
I'm an ugly half-orc.
I'm going to.
Yeah, well, I mean, a half-orc was a strange choice. I mean, obviously, I agree half-orcs can be in any role, but the general perception is a little bit more bigoted.
Well, you're just you're a speciesist. I see how it is.
I feel as though he doesn't listen to half of the sentence.
No, he gets what he wants from it and then just kind of responds to that.
and you guys say I'm the problem.
I'm just going to pop round this corner for a moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop around some small alley when no one.
Have fun changing, Captain.
Exactly. I'm going to change my appearance using my fabulous gem because my suit will only change to other versions of the same suit. I'm going to change to look like, I don't know, a trader. So I'm going to have a lot less.
Your best attempt at a trader. Can you give me a? Oh, what would be a good
Performance?
Yeah, let's do performance.
Have we never seen other traders?
You've probably seen them. Have you paid attention to anyone else that can't give you some sort of advantage?
Yeah, I mean, I've never actually been a trader. So I'm going to try performance. Yes, I'm going to performance. I have rolled a, what is that number? I can't even read it. It's got a number on it.
Get your glasses on.
Oh, 12.
12. You, I reckon, have just decided that from the descriptions you've been given, a trader would just be wearing just like bog standard, just like a t-shirt and some trousers.
And that's what I look.
No jacket, nothing of any specificity, just literally just t-shirt and trousers.
And I also want to look like an elf. Oh, can I look like an elf? Or is it just clothes? No, it's just clothes. Just clothes.
Yeah. So your mask, I forget, is your mask separate? No, your mask is a part of all of it.
I suppose, yes, actually, retrospectively, because it's never really come up before, it makes a difference. It will become. The only thing is, if it's part of the clothing setup and I wanted to take it off, how do I do that?
I've always imagined that the shift weave can be removed as the parts that it looks like. I imagine it probably couldn't be worn by someone else.
But I can do that in or just vanish.
But it is still clothes. No, I think you just take it off. You just be holding it. It's still a part of the clothes.
Okay.
You know?
How does it stop from being worn by someone else?
It just disappears.
Oh.
Actually, so then, if I use the fabulous gem to change the appearance of the clothes, the fashion thing, to whatever I want, and that's part of the clothing that I appear to be wearing.
Oh, we're theory crafting now.
I could keep the mask as part of the new setup.
I mean, you could just remake the mask with the fabulous gem as a part of what you're wearing.
Yeah. I mean, I won't need. I'm not going to. I'm just going to. God, I forgot what I am at the moment. Actually,
I believe you're a halfling.
Okay, I am. So I won't bother then. I'll just not bother with the mask this time, and I'll just be a t-shirt and tatty.
A very rare sight. Then you see through the captain's head as he wanders back.
Oh, I forgot that's sort of half see-through.
Yes.
I probably wouldn't think about that. Let's see if I think about that. Hang on.
This is the longest unnecessary bit.
Intelligence. I have rolled 17. I had thought about it, so I'll have the mask. So I shall come out of the alleyway again, now looking like a halfling wearing a golden mask and a t-shirt and a pair of trousers.
I understand what you were trying to do, but the mask is...
Trader! Yes, but I know, but if I take the mask off, you can see through my head.
Listen, I'm not in charge here, so you don't need to listen to me.
Who is in charge here?
I'm in charge here. So you would, no, yeah.
Whatever, you do what you want.
Right, chaps. I presume our friends, who I shall not mention, have gone round the corner by now. Anyway, so let's.
Oh yeah, they're gone. They're like really gone.
Yeah. Let's.
I think we should go after. Oh.
I'm quite interested in seeing this monastery up on the hill. Just pure out of interest. It's a historical site. Anybody else interested? Or if not, you can just wander off. I'll see you back at the ship at sundown. Please don't get into any trouble.
Would we ever?
Yes.
Does anyone know if there's a second magic shop in this town?
I highly doubt it.
I heard God himself say no.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, there are many gods.
Capital G.
New or old?
Quite old.
Oh, that's rude.
I don't know that I've heard of one called Capital G.
Yes, I'm heading up to the monastery. Anybody who wants to come along is welcome to join. Otherwise, I'll see you back at the ship later.
Yeah, I guess I will.
What kind of monastery is it, Captain? Is it the kind of where I'm going to walk in and they're going to be like, oh, that guy's on fire. He's probably, like bad because he's undead or demonic or something.
Why would we know about that?
I've never been here before. I don't know if any of you have been here before.
Nah.
As far as I know, it's a fairly esoteric monastery. They obviously have their god. I believe they worship some hell. I can't remember now. But I don't imagine it'd be a big issue. They must have people worshipping all sorts, people from all over the world.
I thought it was Flea Hinta that they worship.
Flea what?
I thought it was Helm.
Flea Hinta.
Flea Tinta, yes.
You know what, Captain? I will come with you. I want to see where the Flemmy people worship a helmet.
Yes. Good. I think.
Why do you only hear what you want to hear, Ozzy?
This
I
is
don't
my
have
argument
ears,
with him
though.
all the time.
What do you,
I have to do my best. I don't have ears.
exactly. Poor old Ozzy.
I don't even really have like an ear canal or an eardrum. I just sort of have like holes.
I suspect, Ozzy, you don't have a brain either, because that would have gone wrong.
Everyone says I'm the problem.
I've never said you're the problem, Niffy. Nunu is,
Yay.
you're a wonderful person.
I think you two are equally the problem.
I would agree.
I'll hold my fist up for a fist bump with Pastel.
You know what? I really liked you, Pastel, but
Good. Lovely. That's very nice. Always good to have a friend. Right, anyone who's coming, come. I'll see the rest of you back at the ship.
Okay,
I'm going to head off to the monastery.
I'll go.
Alex, you can cut this bit out if you want, but a thought crossed my mind of like, Ozzy's old-fashioned. Niffy likes the hat. Is Ozzy sexist because old-fashioned? A woman said that she likes hats. Do I make that joke?
I mean, old-fashioned in this world, considering that C2 was 400 years ago, and then there wasn't a massive amount of sexism, there wouldn't be. There's a bunch of racism around the world, though.
Yeah, you can be racist, yeah, not hattist. There's no hattism here.
what? I'm confused at where Joe was going with that.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really?
As in, was I going to have Ozzy make a comment about like, oh, the woman likes the hat or like likes the accessory or something?
Yeah, the old stereotypes and all that.
I decided
I don't.
I thought it would be funny in the moment, but not funny enough.
Why is it a stereotype for women to like hats?
Because
Shopping.
Because
An
it's a nice little
accessory. Yeah.
accessory.
Women wear accessories, men don't.
accessories, handbags, hats. Men want razors and shotguns. I don't know. Right.
We should remember that Rowan lives in the States where there is no sexism.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's right. Yes, of course.
It's never existed.
Well, no,
Confusing.
it's more so. I feel like I see far more men wearing hats than women.
Hats are more of a
Yeah.
man thing, I'd say.
By the 1950s, all men wore hats. But that wasn't the point. The point is men
You
wore
turn up at the monastery.
some-
Thank you.
Grand in its
Thank you.
design.
Are they wearing hats? Let's get this straight.
We
monastery.
can't make
At least
wearing
in the
hats a
towers.
bit. We can't.
Well, we can if Alex doesn't cut it out. If he does cut it out, then the hat-
There was never any chance Alex was putting this in.
No,
There was never
So
a
we
chance.
No, you did make it kind of funny, so it probably will stay in.
Damn it.
Look, it's a monastery.
It was funnier Joe asking about it and then it becoming a bit than Joe actually saying the bit in the first place.
Well, that's why I didn't say the bit in the first. That's why I didn't like.
You cut
Anyway.
out, but I'm just going to put that as
Yeah.
fake. The monastery is unmistakably elven in make, a collection of beautiful sporadic towers rising without symmetry or uniform design. Flat roofs crown the structure, whilst large walled courtyards lie between, all bearing the mark of time and necessity. A fortress grown in phases rather than planned in a single vision, each edition born of need, not vanity. Are you going straight into the front, or are you just going to stand outside for a bit? Because there's like a sort of small entrance, what would be the best way to describe it? It's sort of an archway that obviously leads into an entrance courtyard.
Gotcha. Is there anybody standing outside the archway? Is there anybody we should talk to say, can we come and have a look at your monastery?
There are plenty of people around. There is no one who seems to be specifically like guarding the gate, as it were, in quotes.
And are people going back and forth through the gates?
Is there a sign that says "Wait to be seated"?
No, and there are people going in and out. Yeah, not like a ton. There's a few monks. The monks do wear robes. They are obviously like uniformed in their own sense, but there are people who aren't in robes walking in as well.
I shall take a moment to admire the outside. I say, look at those minarets. They're minarets? Towers, anyway. There's pointy bits and all that. Very nice. Gosh, it's a big place, isn't it? Wow.
It's very red.
Distracted by some bug that's flying by. Just
Is it because Pesto is not impressed by the monastery, or just
not bothered.
fair enough?
Just came along to do something, to be busy.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to point at various interesting features and then wander through the archway
Sure.
like a tourist. Trader.
You wander in. There you go. You are received into a small entrance courtyard.
Was it Is it like a room? Not yet.
We can't talk about what is in it. It's not a room.
So you walk through. This archway has a pair of immense wooden doors, but they're obviously just open, and from the look of it, haven't been closed in a very long time. But as you go through this courtyard, sort of a generally nice garden, not particularly large, you can see that ahead of you is a broad tunnel carved through the stone of the brickwork of this majestic building. It's a relatively long tunnel that probably leads to something else. Maybe some gates down at the end. You can't really see from where you're standing currently.
Are there any other exits or entrances off this tunnel, or is it just a tunnel to the other door?
So you're not currently in a tunnel, you're in a courtyard. In the tunnel, no.
Oh, sorry, yeah. And in the courtyard, the people we saw walking in and out, where are they going? Are they going off down this tunnel?
Yes, I mean, so it's a courtyard that doesn't really have anything else other than it being a courtyard. Just some walls that sort of just enclose it. It's open to the air, open to the sky. But when you look up, you can mostly just see parts of the building,
So I shall gawk up like a proper trader, and wander off down the corridor, this long tunnel, I suppose.
Yeah, you go through this tunnel. It's not like a long tunnel, but when you get in, you can see that above you, as you look up, there's these elevated viewpoints. You assume at one point perhaps this was used for defense or to watch over people. You cannot see anyone there at the moment. And at the other end is an intricate set of elven metal gates. The elven being the description of how they look, not the metal that they are.
Yeah.
Which are also open.
Carry on.
It seems as though, again, nothing really stays shut here.
I'll carry on through. I'm just enjoying and looking around. I say, isn't this interesting, chaps? What a beautiful brickwork. Look at this. I imagine this must, in the old days, have been some sort of defensive tunnel, don't you think?
Well,
and then you go into a far larger courtyard that you can tell is probably used for a multitude of different things. There's currently in one corner some monks doing some like Tai Chi-esque training. There's a couple of gatherings. People wandering around, sort of looking like tourists, but more maybe some religious people. It's still open air. There's no roof to this entire courtyard. But around the edge, it has now I know there's probably a specific name for it, but I have not researched this. There's like a corridor that goes around the edge of a courtyard that's covered and has big arches looking inwards to the courtyard.
Yes.
There's a name for it.
It's called I'll come at you on that one. I should remember that.
So there's one of those, and you can see through all of that, there's tons of different like corridors and branches going off. Countless paths that lead into all of the different buildings. Nothing is labeled. There are no signs. It just appears to just be maybe a labyrinth leading to different towers, stairways, other courtyards. Who knows?
It's called a cloister.
Yeah, cloister. Like the Pokemon.
It is very large. Rowan, you probably won't know this one. Actually, it might even be Dad. Like the size of the one that's at Christchurch in Oxford. Like this massive. Yeah. In fact, a similar size to the university that you were in C3. That massive. Cloister. That massive quad that has like a fountain in the middle, lots of benches all around, people all over the grass. And it's lovely. The sun's shining down.
People playing Ultimate Frisbee.
Obviously. Monks playing Ultimate Frisbee.
That'd be so funny.
Or like the base of the Strangelings in the back half of C2.
Yeah.
That's right. But I don't know that.
That was probably smaller than this, though.
That was a much smaller one, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But still there.
But still like that.
Yeah.
So are there any statues, anything that a tourist would go and have a look at?
There are some stone statues around. None of them are massive, and none of them seem to be like a symbol that people are going to. It's more just decorative. You don't know if they are statues of people, of things, because you wouldn't recognize any, specific Helmites. But there are some, yeah.
Can I see anybody around who looks like a sort of a bit more senior, somebody I want to go and ask somebody about the place. So I want to do the tourist thing.
Give me a religion check.
A religion check. Dirty 20.
You definitely recognize someone who seems different. You assume senior, but they seem different in their clothes, or ever so slightly different, and they hold themselves slightly differently.
So they look approachable.
Everybody looks approachable, to be honest.
Fine. Okay. Good.
As he's looking for somebody, I'm just going to look up the pastel grim and be like, where do you think they kept their treasure? Down that hall over there? That hall looks a little suspicious. There's a gate on that one.
If they had treasure, they'd have guards.
I mean, somewhere like this, it could be anywhere. But if it were me, I'd say at the top of a tower.
I shall follow the captain.
I mean, there are a lot of towers.
I'd say in a crypt somewhere.
Well, that's if they have a crypt. I mean, we are on a cliff, There is a lot of stone beneath us.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if there's any like specific like directional motifs or something that we can like look in the towers in that direction.
We're gonna have a wander around. I'm sure the captain won't miss us.
Yeah, surely not.
So you three wander off.
As far as the captain's concerned, we're just sightseeing. If they want to wander off, that's fine.
The three of you walk off, and yes, the two of you walk over to someone who appears to be, I don't know, looking at some book or another, just enjoying the sunlight. And as you walk over, oh, hello, are you right?
Oh yes, I was going to talk like that then for a second.
Are you mocking me?
Hello. My name's Stephen, and
Stephen, a rare name. I've never heard a name like that before.
yes, it's my parents were frightened by a Steve.
Sounds very Anglo-Saxon.
What's one of those? Just admiring your rather wonderful monastery here. We're newly arrived, only here for a little while. Just admiring the place. I wonder if there is any particular part of the building that we are allowed to see that you would recommend that someone might visit.
Well, most of the monastery is open for everybody. I mean, you're welcome to have a wander around. A lot of parts aren't so interesting. Bits that you're not allowed in will be locked, so you don't need to worry about accidentally walking somewhere you're not supposed to. Unless, of course, you start picking the locks, which I would prefer you don't. There's lots of different areas inside, a very maze-like structure.
Mhm.
You'll find a lot of people that will claim that this sort of maze structure is quite deliberate as a defensive measure against the dwarves, but I myself am more in the belief of the less romantic idea that it was grown without a plan, built as it was needed to be built, and all other bits just appeared where they appeared.
I see. How jolly interesting. Is there a sort of main area of worship or something we're allowed to see where there's any particularly interesting stuff to look at? I don't want to intrude.
Well, you're standing in one of the main areas.
Well, it's very impressive too. Very impressive.
It's a lot of the separate parts. You'll find there's lots of areas for monks to be living, some sort of working offices types. I mean, we don't work like quite so bureaucratically as some governments, but we are technically the governing body over the city, so there's a lot to do. There's the towers, which mostly these days aren't used for much. So there's lots of different pieces, lots of large rooms and balconies that you'll find that aren't really used for anything either these days. A little bit of history found within the walls.
Oh, very interesting. One good thing I did wonder, you were just saying it's rather a maze. Like, if I were to have a little wander around, is there any method I should use or thing I should look out for to find my way back again? I don't want to get lost in your wonderful monastery.
Always put the torches on the left.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's quite easy to understand, to be honest. I think it's quite intuitive to walk around and find your way. If you go one way, make sure you come back the same way. There's lots of little entrances and stuff, to different outside bits. This is the main entrance, but there are other ways in. Again, it's all open to the public and to those who want to be inside. If you wish to pray, you're welcome to pray. It is, of course, mostly a spot for praying to Elm, but if you have different beliefs or different gods that you want to pray to, there's no heathenistic behavior praying to them.
Oh, I see. That's very enlightened.
I had a question about that.
Yes?
We ran into this chappie on the docks who said that you guys pray to these two different deities and they're businessmen.
Mm.
So I wondered if they bestow blessings or anything on people who pay a respect or something.
We only pray to one, so I'm not sure why you think there's two that we pray to.
It was the helmet, the Calais like someone, and something about a guy with prophet.
Well, so the god that we pray to is Elm. You're thinking of the prophets. The first was Flichin Tar, who was a prophet a while back, and then more recently, Calais Tar was one that was given the powers of Elm to help assist this world. We don't pray to them so much, as we understand their place and how they've protected us as a people. If you're wishing to put down a blessing and get a boon in return, that's not quite how these gods work, you see. They're much more general in the sense that they'll look after us and make sure that we have prosperous lives. but there'll be no specific wishes or anything along those lines. Only a select 2, in fact, have ever been given the grace of power by Elm.
Oh, I see. That's jolly interesting.
On who were they?
Well, that was Fleekinta and Carlet.
Oh, that was those 2 guys. I get it. I understand.
So that's a flicking tar, you said? Most interesting.
Fleekinta.
Yes,
Don't flick him.
Flicking. Yes. Jolly interesting.
Well, it's just easier. Most people called him Flint.
Flint. That's much more sensible. Right. Thank you. Oh, jolly interesting. Jolly, thank you very much indeed. I didn't catch your name. Sorry, but I should have.
I didn't catch my name either.
Steve!
Sum a body.
Well, the name is actually Stevian.
Stevian.
But anyway, thank you very much for your very
course.
kind assistance.
Enjoy your time here. There's no time that the doors will close or anything, but you might. It does definitely get quiet as the suns go down. If you're wishing for a good view, then by all means go out to one of the balconies that looks over the cliffs as the sun sets.
Yes, that's a very good idea. Very good idea. How long is it? At what time of day is it now?
It's probably approaching midday, so you'd be starting to get hungry.
I'll have a little look around for here first, then we'll head off for some lunch. Right, so thank you. Could you direct me towards one of these balconies? I'd like to have a look over at the sea.
Right, yes, if you go down that corridor over there, you've got a choice. You can either go straight on and go right and up the stairs and then curve around and get to the balconies over that direction, or there's a second right that you can take further on. If you go straight from that point and up the stairs, up the tower, then down again on the other side across the bridge, or you can look across the bridge as well. You go down into a courtyard that has a much larger balcony across the back there. Very nice for like an evening picnic or something. If you go the other side of the building, there's a few balconies that look more over the city, but a little bit over the seas as well, so that's a wonderful time. A couple of the towers are open to the public as well, so you can get up to the top and get a much bigger view. It'll be that one and that one, which are mostly, if you go through that direction, you'd have to go down a little bit into some of the cellars. There's nothing down there particularly, they're not used anymore, but it allows you to go back up and right and then round to the left, and you can get to some of those towers.
I think I'll head for those towers. Very clear instructions. Thank you very much indeed.
Oh, of course, you're welcome.
And I'll head off in the direction he said the towers were and get lost immediately.
So,
actually, I should be able to navigate a bit.
Well,
unfortunately, we've lost our navigator.
You can do a roll in a bit.
I look around for the other. Exactly, I look around for the other.
Your navigator's off getting lost in.
Exactly. Oh, where have they?
The two of you and Pastel, you're going to go look for any kind of symbolism towards treasure. So give me some either investigation or religion checks, whichever you would like.
Religion is probably the right choice.
Investigation.
It's crazy that you didn't take the guy with you who always has prepared the spell finds treasure.
That it is funny, but also you wouldn't want to leave the captain's side.
It's part of the course, isn't it?
Which one are you doing, Purdy?
Investigation.
All right, I'll do religion because I feel like it's the right choice, and it's not that bad. And I've been rewarded for my bravery. 22.
Nice. I got a 19.
22 and a 19. So the
Nice.
two of you together can work out. There's no symbolism on any of these, and there's a 19, a little bit over a 19. I haven't looked at the sheet from Pastel. You work out that there's no like specific symbology that's like thieves' cant or anything that's pointing towards treasure. The biggest difference you can notice is the parts that are older and the parts that are newer. So some of it is obviously made more recently, in quotes, like only a few hundred years. Some of it is like thousands of years old, larger stones, less perfectly crafted and things like that. So it would give the impression that if you believe the treasure is newer, you could go down some of the newer paths. If the treasure is older, you could go down some of the older paths.
Now, what was the rumor of the treasure? It was ancient, wasn't it?
I don't.
We should probably check out the old stuff.
I've never heard of this rumor of treasure here, but I'm happy to have an adventure.
Fair enough. Let's go check out the old ones.
Okay.
You go wandering around. Are you looking for anything specific? Or are you just going to keep walking?
Flip the goggles down, just in case anything catches my eye in the peripheral or something as we're walking. But I guess we're just walking towards old towers.
So from the inside, it's very difficult to tell which directions any of the towers would be. You can sort of have an estimate from outside, and then I'll
Yeah.
get to roll sort of a survival navigation roll. But from inside, it's a mixture of thin corridors that curve around. You go down steps, up steps into some smaller rooms, some bigger rooms that like look much grander with like balconies above. There are some that lead where you can see windows of the outside. There are some where you think you can see windows of the outside, but it doesn't make sense for that to be how the building will be set up. You see some spiraling staircases that you think is a tower, and you go up and you end up just in more rooms that look similar to the old rooms. They're not necessarily the same rooms. You're not quite sure where you are. And there's just, at every spot, there's doorways and doorways and doorways and doorways and doorways. If you're trying to aim for a tower, give me a survival for your directional attempts.
Yeah, survival. Very good. Are we sure Purdy doesn't want to do a survival roll instead?
I'm down for a survival.
Or as well. Let's go with as well. Okay, yeah, well. Because it's 5.
How do you keep putting dice in it that don't fit? You've got a dice stuck in the tower.
No.
No.
I'm leaving all that in. Is that one also stuck?
No.
Okay.
Oh, thank God for that. 14.
Oh.
It's 11 plus 3. 3 plus 11, sorry.
Oh, for goodness sake.
You only have a +3 to your survival. Oh my god.
No, I've got a plus 11. I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
I also rolled a 3. I just have a +2.
Oh dear. So the 14 gives you some level of confidence, but by the time you've got through loads of these corridors and things, you're like, I have no idea where I am. You're just like completely. You're standing in a room that is relatively small, maybe 15 foot long and no more than maybe about 7 foot wide. There's some chairs along the side, just like wooden chairs of differing ages. Some look quite old and rickety, some look relatively new. There's about 3 different corridors you could go down. One of them appears to have steps going up, one of them appears to have steps going down, the other one's just another corridor that curves off. And there are no windows. There's also a weirdly tall room. It's like 20, 25 feet tall.
It's a big room.
And as you walk in, it is now being like the 14th, 15th room you've walked through. Pastel's just like, so at what point are we going to admit that we're lost?
We won't, because we're not lost. I'm a navigator. I do not get lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, our navigator doesn't get lost. Niffy, where are we?
At the monastery.
Very poignant.
Well, I can't say it's wrong. It is not helpful, though.
You know, Ozzy has that thing that helps him find stuff, right? Should we call them?
Wait, I have some.
Do you have magic that could have helped us?
No.
Oh, wait, do I have magic that could have helped us?
Oh, for goodness sake.
I don't think I do.
How
I
I
don't
pine
think
to
you
be in a
do.
body that has magic. No, James, no, I didn't mean that was a bad thing that you don't have magic. I wasn't being... Yeah, well, no, I understand how that came across. It's not what I meant. I just meant that we could get ourselves out of this situation and not be stuck.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I don't either.
Helpful. Meanwhile, the other two of you, which corridor are you going down?
Well, so he said you had to go down that way, and then you'd go down some steps. So you go into the sort of the basement, and then you'd go up again. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sort of look for some stairs going down.
Tell you what, roll me a survival with advantage because you got given directions.
Kinda.
And survival with advantage.
May I also do that?
Yeah.
You got given directions in the way that somebody giving you directions does not think you're ever going to actually get there.
Exactly. And I rolled a... Oh, that was so close to being 20.
Yeah.
No, it's 5. I'm going to...
I got 22.
But I have advantage, luckily. So that's... Oh, that's a dirty 20. No, 21. A dirty 21.
Yeah, the two of you are fine. You go round, go down a little bit into some sort of like what may have been old stores for like maybe silverware or bottles of some kind. Go up again around a few corners, find a circular staircase that goes up and 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 up until eventually you get to the top of a tower. It's quite a nice tower, maybe 10 feet across, not particularly large. It does have sort of a flat roof above it with columns holding that up. And you could just look out again across basically everything. You can see across the city, you can see across the sea, and you can see down below through a glass ceiling, the rest of your crew just looking around, confused.
How far down?
It's quite a bit away.
I'm going to get my talkstone out and call Niffy.
Niffy, your phone rings. Your talkstone rings.
Oh shit! The captain's ringing.
Oh,
What do we do?
Don't. Throw the talkstone away.
Okay.
You just launch it and it goes down the stairs.
Good thing it's a
Captain,
rock.
You see no audio, but you see Niffy just look at the phone, panic, and then throw it.
Oh, God.
We gotta run this way.
And then they charge off.
I'll phone Pesto.
Ah!
You throw your phone as well down the same staircase.
Yeah.
I think that's mutiny, Captain. Do I kill them?
Not at the moment because we can't reach them anyway. But no, you don't kill them, even if you could reach them. Do I enter the talk stones in the bouncing around actually ask themselves?
Unfortunately, because they're magical, no.
We don't really know how they work, but we know that they need person interaction.
Are you going down the stairs after the phones, or are you going a different direction?
I just picked the door. I don't know.
I just followed Pesto.
We're never gonna see those fucking talkstones again.
Then roll a d4.
I'm rolling a d4. That's a 2.
A 2.
Same.
That is not down the stairs. You're just running down a corridor.
Oh no.
You two run off.
So I would watch them throw these talk stones down the stairs that way and then run off that way.
You two run off, scampering off, probably giggling like little school children. Captain, you see Pastel look at them, very confused. Look at where they threw the phones and just walk down the stairs. And then a couple of seconds later, there's a hello.
Pastel, good to talk to you. I just wanted to tell the chaps that I can see you from up here now through the ceiling. That's all I wanted to say. Hello, can you see me? If you go back up the stairs you just went down, you'll see me.
Picks up both phones and walks back up and looks up.
Hello,
I can see you.
Yes.
Howdy.
I just wondered what it was like down there. The view up here is tremendous. If you can find a way.
We are tremendously lost.
Oh, I see. Well, hang on. Let me just look down from here. Can I see from here which way they should go? Because I can see part.
There's so many layers of building this stuff. No.
Oh,
well, all I can tell you is from where I'm standing, the main entrance is. So stand still and put out your right hand.
Okay, I'll put on my right hand now.
That's it. Now, okay, you're pointing. So the way you're pointing, if you go 90 degrees to your right, that's the way to the main entrance.
That's a wall.
That's the way to Amarillo.
Yes, I know you can't go there directly, but that's the direction you need to eventually end up going to get back to the main entrance.
Well, I should probably chase after your crew.
The crew, yes, if you wouldn't mind. And perhaps you could give them their talk stones back as well.
I got both.
Yes, I know, I saw you.
Yeah. Tell them if we don't see them, we'll see them back at the ship, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see you back at the ship eventually. Probably, if they can find their way out.
Well, yeah.
You may have to ask for help. The monks are very friendly.
Oh, they were very convinced that there's some treasure in here, and they were saying that Ozzy has some method of finding treasure.
Well, he does, but I don't really want to get involved in upsetting an entire monastery that runs the entire country.
Well, that does make sense. I mean, they are currently looking for gold, or, well, treasure.
I don't imagine they'll find any other. Wouldn't let the public wander around. Only thing is, if you come across a door that is locked, please don't let them pick the locks.
Yeah, well, is that something they'll do?
I think there's a very real chance, yes.
I should probably go after them then.
There's
Yes.
a non-zero chance.
If you can stop Pesto from getting arrested, that'd be great.
I'll do my best.
Okay, I'll probably ring back in an hour or so to see what you're. Unless we've met up by then, just to see where you are. Okay.
But I'll make sure they don't throw away the stones again.
Yeah, well, perhaps put one in your pocket and pretend you couldn't find it. Won't
Well, I wouldn't want to lie to them, but we'll work it out. Don't worry.
I trust you. Okay, well, have a nice wander.
I'll try.
Ta-ta. Click.
Wanders off. Goes round the corner, expecting to, have to go searching for you. Walks around the corner, and then it's just Pesto and Niffy standing at a caged door that leads downwards that is currently locked, lockpicks in hand.
I'm in the process.
Now, see, the captain said you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, the captain says we shouldn't do a lot.
Firstly, here's your talk stones. Secondly, Ozzy says they'll meet you at the ship. Meet us at the ship later. And thirdly, I'm not your captain, but don't get arrested.
Well, I don't want to be arrested. We just have to not get caught.
I have to stop you from getting arrested, so not sure how. I guess I could kill someone, but that seems a little much.
We don't like killing people.
Pesto gives them a look of, really? Well, it's good to know you don't like killing people. It's uplifting news.
Yeah.
So we're going down in this tunnel or what?
Oh, yeah.
Give me a lockpick.
21?
21?
And we mock people for saying 6-7. It opens up pretty easily. Pathetic lock. And that was kind of cringe, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well...
If it's a pathetic lock, it's up it.
To be cringe is to be free.
To treasure?
Yeah, treasure. Let's go.
Wonderful. You start walking down these steps that, as you get down, get a little colder, a little damper down here. You can see the stone is glistening ever so slightly, as though it's just got the edges of moisture around. And it leads down into a long, dark corridor. The torches are left behind. Your dark vision, or torches if you have it, ghost light stones are all you can use going forwards. And it continues, and it continues, and it continues until eventually there is a slight difference. There is no light, there's no obvious room or anything, but there is a strange and rather acrid smell.
Acrid? In what
Acrid.
way?
But,
What does treasure
Pesto,
spell?
have you tooted?
Oh. Absolutely. My farts don't smell like that.
You're smart.
No, actually, that's right. Your farts do smell worse.
Yeah. What is that? I'm gonna keep going for a little bit.
Yeah, you continue on. The smell's just getting stronger and stronger and stronger, to the point where it's like getting almost nauseating.
Are we going the right way?
I mean, treasure would be defended by something that would make you turn around.
Yeah, most people would turn around here, but we're not most people.
Are we not?
So I'm gonna.
I mean, I'm happy to be
gonna-
most people if you want to turn around.
Yeah. I'm on the most people bit.
But I'm not going to leave you on your own going down here. So
I will.
I'm gonna plug my nose and just go a little further. Just a little further.
Niffy,
Onward.
you keep moving forwards, and it gets worse and worse to the point that I'm going to ask you to make a Constitution save.
23.
Grim got a natural 20.
Nice.
14.
You got a 14.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say? So, Pesto, you're plugging your nose, you're holding on tight, you're just desperately trying to ignore this smell. It's like burning the back of your throat. Your eyes are watering a little bit at this point. Niffy, you're like, if you keep going, you'll probably just end up throwing up. That you're like a few steps from just like projectile vomiting while you wait for breakfast.
Yep.
Pastel's just like, maybe it's because my body's already dead, but I'm not so bothered. I'm also a hat.
I would rather not keep going. I don't think I can hold in much longer.
Oh, me either. But we have to be. Whatever it is, we're getting close.
That's good.
Pesto, right in the far distance, you can see just ever so slightly glowing is a light.
You motherfucker.
Far down the tunnel.
You fucking butthole. You. If you look, it's something's there.
But if I yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could always wait here whilst we go on ahead.
I thought you were leaving Rocket look at the Pesto to go alone.
I'm not. You wait here. We'll go on ahead.
So you leave.
You probably don't want to wait here if you're gonna wait.
What a lovely view it is up here.
I know it's nice, right, Captain? I was wondering though, since there's like an 80% chance we'll never see those three again, what do you think about hiring someone to replace them? Because we don't know if you age, and we don't really know if I age, so we could just have like a quasi-immortal crew, and that might be quite fun.
Well, that's. I've heard worse ideas.
Like going down a sneaky tunnel.
Like, old elves have got to have like a lot. This is probably quite a good town to hire them in, I would have thought.
Wow.
A campaign where you're an immortal pirate crew through the ages.
Oh, yes.
So, like, each arc is a different time.
A set of mini campaigns for sure.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's
Anyway, are you continuing down the sneaky tunnel?
I gotta.
You're continuing down the sneaky tunnel? You keep walking. You keep walking. Give me another constitution saving throw. Is Niffy going?
Is Niffy coming?
Yeah.
Give me
Yes.
another constitution saving throw with disadvantage, Niffy.
I have to be impressed by your persistence, at least.
I got bad news.
Oh no.
Oh, I've got good news for me.
Mark, where does persistence end and stubbornness begin?
Well, that's a really good question.
Alright. What did Niffy get with disadvantage?
4.
4, yep. And what did Pesto get?
8.
8. Pastel got probably 19. I don't know the stats, so he's doing fine.
Oh wait,
you
no,
continue
I'm rolling
down.
a D4.
What?
It's the reason I rolled a D4.
You rolled a d4.
Like, I know we make jokes which are based on reality of you not knowing how to play D&D, but at what point do you forget which dice to roll for a skill check?
Because my D4 was sat in my tray. And I just picked up and rolled it.
Well, we gotta go with it.
No way.
As you do.
No, it was a 16. I was like, how the fuck are you getting, like, above a 4? Like, you're
Did you roll it with disadvantage?
Oh shit, no.
Oh,
No, it's still a 16.
Oh.
Okay. Niffy, you're just about holding in. It's like in the base of your throat. Pesto, the light stays in the distance, but interestingly enough, it's not the smell that really gets you. It's the sound and the realization of what you're about to walk into, or what you walk into. You walk into a more open area, your dark vision helping you understand that it kind of turns into a bridge. Weirdly. Still enclosed in all of this stone, but like you're walking over a bridge, and there's just this kind of flowing waterfall-esque sound, but it's like thick and sloppy and horrid. And as you get onto this bridge and the smell just increases, you realize that you're at the other end of like the city's sewer system. And it's just slopping sewage over the edges, rushing beneath you. Niffy, I think it's close. Pesto, you're done. You're gone. The light's still far down at the other end.
As my eyes catch the flow of the sewage, I lean over that side of the bridge and also add to it.
And Pestel's like, oh, see, now that makes sense. We have been walking a while.
Yeah.
There is,
Okay.
there is still a light up ahead, though. We are much closer to that.
Well, this is the source of the smell, so over there it should be a little better, right?
Well, I'd hope so. Otherwise, what the
Okay.
hell's over there?
I'm fucking running over there.
Just sprinting along, vomiting every now and again. All of you quite quickly moving along. And you get to the other end, which is another caged door. There's a lock on it, and you can see through this caged door. The other side is, because you've walked down a fair bit of corridor, so you can't really hear the slop anymore. It seems to be kind of just like one of the back entrances of the monastery.
Sure.
You found your way out. Well done.
Yeah, let me out.
roll a lockpicking check.
Jesus Christ, 30?
Yeah, you're just desperate. you get undone and you just slam it open, vomiting at the same time. You wander out, there's just an elf who's like, oh god. You're right there.
Do not go in there.
Boom. The entire bit was worth it. Play the sting.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, you just like burst out the other side.
Someone make a note that this is where we bring people to interrogate them.
Hold their face over the edge of the near the waterfall of shit.
Oh,
You burst
dear.
out the other side. There's like a nice open sort of courtyard, kind of stone area that's like one giant balcony of some kind. As you burst out, you've suddenly fresh air. Pastel walks out. It's a bit like, oh, that was bad, but it doesn't seem as annoyed as the two of you. Pesto, you're just like gasping for air.
I am never following you again.
Yeah, no, I don't think that was the right way to go.
Weren't we following you, Niffy? Until we got to that door?
Less golden treasure and more golden shower.
So very true. I
Oh,
think
hey, I can see the captain over there.
yeah, I think that's enough adventure for the day.
Oh dear.
Captain, from a distance, you can see three of your crew, one like on the floor on all fours, the other, Niffy just like sitting down, and the one with the cowboy hat seems fine. Far, far away.
That's
Oh,
those
far
on
away.
the ground doing like the cat heaving thing.
There's a few monks walking past, confused as anything.
Can I see them from
Oh,
the tower
no.
still? Or is this from further down?
Yeah,
now?
they're like specks in the distance. You couldn't go to them. You could just see them.
We're still in the tower.
Yeah.
Okay. fine.
You know what,
Oh,
Captain?
dear.
This has been a very enjoyable 15 minutes looking
so,
at the screen with you.
So the Talkstone starts ringing again.
Oh, it's the captain.
Oh, wait, whose phone have you
Throw it over the
picked
edge. Do you pick up? Niffy, it's your phone ringing.
Oh, fuck, I'm not throwing my phone. Well, I'm not picking up because
Yeah.
Gwyn's got my phone. I was trying to remember the
No,
name.
they gave them
Yeah.
back to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pesto?
I don't understand why you find it so hard to pick up the phone.
It's an admission that we can't be on our own for 15 minutes.
I'm happy to pick up the phone if you want.
There you go.
Hey, Captain.
Hello again. I see if he doesn't want to answer the phone again.
No, they're rather embarrassed about the where we just were and the direction that we went.
Yes, I could just about make you out. Did you find the treasure then?
Depends how you define treasure.
Well,
Usually something of like high monetary value.
yeah, exactly. So,
We
Or
can be.
friendship.
High monetary value on fields, that's for sure.
on fields. Oh, you found some potatoes.
I wish.
No, more for fertilizing the potatoes.
I think I see where you're going with this.
You found cows?
And now I think they've probably, judging by where they are, would it have been, shall we say, a river that you wouldn't want to swim in?
Yes, that would be accurate.
It's more of a river of shit instead of the river Styx.
Pesto, you're not on form right now.
Yes, I see.
What was that? Did he say that the river stinks?
It did stink, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think they possibly
Yeah, that's
found
another good
sword.
one.
Yeah, Pesto
Yes.
is saying this through the dry heaves. It was a close one. I don't see what the fuss was about.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't affected.
I survived.
Well, I'm a hat, but I can still smell.
You can smell. That's very clever. Well, I suppose then.
Well, I'm borrowing a nose, as it were.
It's on rental.
Of course, yes. I mean, Ozzy can smell. He hasn't got a nose, so I suppose it's fair enough.
No, but like I'm not too bothered by like what smells because I had to smell my own nose decaying, so it was not great.
Mm.
Well, I never thought of that. That sounds horrible.
Did you have to taste your own mouth rotting as well?
Yeah, a bit.
Oh.
That doesn't sound nice at all.
Mm.
No one prepares you for how citrusy that gets after a while, but that could have been my mind playing tricks on me to, suppress the trauma.
Well, yes. My goodness. Oh well. Anyway, you might as well carry on. It's almost lunchtime. It must be lunchtime by now.
I'm not hungry.
So you head off and find yourself a nice greasy spoon where you can have some
No.
bacon or runny eggs or something. And What's that noise in the background? And
Oh, that's Pesto emptying out the bread. How do you have so much in your little body? I don't
I
understand.
don't know.
Where is that coming from?
we'll head down to town ourselves shortly, and perhaps see you down there. If not, we'll see you back at the ship.
All right. Aye, as they say.
Yes, that's very. At least somebody said that. That's nice for a change. Right, see you later. So, Ozzy, I think they're.
Would you prefer that I said aye more, Captain? Because you guys just sort of go yes or yes, Captain.
that's
I could say
absolutely
aye if you prefer.
Ozzy, for you, I'll make an exception. You can say whichever you prefer.
Is that because I don't have eyes and you don't want to be insensitive?
Well, you could put it that way if you wanted to. I mean, it wouldn't be right, but you could put it that way.
You're a very thoughtful man, Captain. I really appreciate it.
I do my best. Much good it does. So anyway, right, let's head out back down to the entrance. If can you remember the way, Ozzy?
Yep.
Good. And
this is like the third room that we came to, so it wasn't that hard.
that is true. It's down across the yes. Well, let's go then, and we'll head back down the winding staircase.
And you all head round to the closest tavern, which is called the Setting Star.
The settings. Oh, that's Setting Star.
Just a standard tavern, to be honest. It's a nice tavern. You can tell it's old from the different parts inside. Like the hearth is old stone. Some of the wooden beams have been repaired a few times, but it's in very good serviceable order. There's a lot of people at different tables. It's not ridiculously busy, but it is definitely a low murmur of chatter as you sit there. I'm sure there's a couple of elves that are running it. They seem somewhere, as usual, between 200 and 800, who knows. And they probably just say, offer you, like, any tavern that has multiple options of food, you've got multiple options of food, it would cost about maybe 3 gold for all of you. And you just have a nice meal if you wish.
I want the driest food they have. They have dry tack.
A lady introduces themselves as Katie and says, "Well, we don't really do dry food because we're trying to make good food. But
Can you
just really burn a piece of bread or something?
We could just make some toast for you if you wanted."
Well, that'll do.
Have you got any? I've got a bit of a hankering for chocolate mousse. Do you want any chocolate mousse at all?
No, unfortunately not chocolate mousse.
No. Fudge would do fine.
I always heard of an exotic fruit called durian. Do you have any of that?
No, I've not really heard of that. I mean, mostly our specials are all the sort of catch of the day from the coast, so a lot of fish.
Oh, do you ferment any fish?
No, not here.
Fermented herring might be.
No, we don't ferment fish. It's just the alcohol. But if we'll get a bunch of food for you and some toast.
That would be lovely. Thank you very much indeed.
I don't need anything.
Thanks.
All right then. And wanders off and goes and gets food.
Percy, you look a bit down in the dumps.
We were down in the dumps for sure.
One of you please roll a d4.
I can do that.
I believe one of us has a D4. I can't remember who it is now.
1.
It's a 1. Could you roll a d12?
Someone else can do that.
I'll do that. 11.
You see, walking in with a
Yeah.
Paldrone at their side, a Triton.
A Triton?
But 6'3", athletic and sleek, with this sea blue skin and markings around their body, these golden markings on their face and their arms, dark green hair, very sort of classic coral style armor, walks in. And things get a little quieter. It's like you're at the other end of that awkward walk-in when he walks in and everyone's just a bit like, like there's no like happy reception.
I don't think we stop being loud as we are.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we are traders. It's fine.
They walk over to the bar, get a drink, look out into the main area. Definitely like catch eyes. I mean, I'm sure at least one of you is looking at him.
Yeah, I'll probably look at.
Yeah.
Catches eyes with you. There's just like that second where you're just like, oh shit. And then wanders on over.
It wasn't my fault.
What wasn't your fault?
You don't mind if I sit around here, do you? There's not many seats.
Of course I know, chap. You sit away by all means.
Wonderful. You look like an adventuring crew, though I don't see your Paldron.
We're just traders.
No, traders. Traders is what we are.
With colorful backgrounds.
From my trading clothes, in fact.
I'm not crew for traders. Are you adventurers in before that, or?
My parents were adventurers, if that helps. But no, I'm just an honest trader that trades in stuff.
I was a fisherman.
There you go. My friend was a fisherman.
All right, good to know.
And yourself, I presume you're a adventurer, then, are you?
Well, if the Paldron didn't give it away, but I'm surprised you don't know. What are the soldiers of Tar?
Was it you? All I can hear is chatting, which I thought was her.
You're not muted, Perry. No.
I must have accidentally kicked it. 1 second.
Kicked it? How do you kick your microphone?
You're pressing it with your finger. Kicking is with your foot.
Whoops! Accident!
We want all the
Anyway.
listeners to know, Purdy, kicking the microphone to unmute it, anatomically very difficult.
I think
Why
she's,
is this?
I think she's going to try. It looks like she's reaching for her foot right now.
Why is your foot detached?
Is that an onion?
That's an onion, I'm pretty
That
sure.
was a whole fucking onion.
She muted herself to not distract us, but now she's picked an onion up.
I mean, I clicked it.
She's unmuting with a foot and picking up an onion. Anyway, he says, yeah, what are the soldiers of Tar? I'm sure you recognize me.
We just sailed in today.
I've never seen you before.
I'm surprised we're internationally known.
Are you? That's
Yeah, but we're not adventurers, so we don't know. Like, we don't keep up with it.
We spend an awful lot of time on the sea.
I also don't pay attention.
I mean, that's lovely. I'm glad to hear that you're successful. That's marvelous.
Yeah.
We're proud of you.
All right, then. Well, I mean, we do good around the city, that's for sure. You know, keeping us safe, making sure there's nothing bad going on.
Well, I'm very glad.
I'm sure they very much appreciate that.
Oh, so like a lot of monsters around here and stuff.
I mean, no, but that's why we're here. And you're welcome.
Well, excellent. That's jolly decent of you.
Besides, we're all about protecting from what could come along, you know? No one's going to come along if there are adventurers in town.
Is that right?
No one bad, anyway.
Well, you hope.
Is that right? Well, that's jolly good to hear.
Yes.
So who are you expecting to come along then?
Well, we're ready for anything.
Anything in there? Oh, that's marvelous. Have you had to defend the city against anything particularly?
Well, not yet, but we are prepared for it.
Oh, good.
But don't you worry about any of that kind of stuff. It'll all be handled when it comes to it. If you're traders, I'm sure used to the whole fighting scene, so you don't need to worry about any of those things. Don't worry your little self.
Exactly. It's always nice to know there's a good, strong adventurer around to look after us.
Yeah, I always need a big,
make
strong
sure to
man
do
to
so.
help me.
Isn't it? Yes. Exactly. Yes. But anyway, lovely to see you. Don't want to disturb your one of you going to eat. So you carry on.
Oh no, you're not disturbing me at all. I'm more than happy to make conversation with people.
Oh, good. Good.
Always good when people come into town. We can have a little chat about the where you've been, what you've done. I mean, even if you're traders, I'm sure you've got stories of stuff at sea. I'm sure you know. I'm a Triton. I come from the sea, so I've got
That's true.
plenty of experience around there.
Well, water, lots of water, and
This guy's
Yes.
got ghost stories coming out of his butt. Pointing to Ozzy.
yes.
There was two really weird things that happened on this voyage, like really strange. The first one was this like arcane storm thing that we had to sail sort of through and around. It was really really weird.
Mhm.
And there was all these like bubbles and areas of different things happening. That was a bit odd.
And there was a guy floating in the middle of it.
There was a
Oh well, we think there was, right?
I saw a guy floating in the middle of it.
Might have just been like a guy-shaped cloud. It was weird. Might have just been an illusion of the guy because it was a magic storm.
Mm.
But the weirder thing, right? We got like a nautical mile away from that storm, and then there was this really odd merman fella who boarded our ship, and he tried to sell us like junk at really highly inflated prices. And so we chatted with him for a bit, and he was like, "Yeah, I do this to support my family," but it was a bit hard to believe because he was just selling rubbish at stupid prices.
Yeah, we're traders. We know better than to buy any of it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, exactly.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah. And also, of course, as we were approaching the harbour, there was that rather strange figure standing in the bow of the ship.
Oh yeah,
Well,
it was this like sort of zombie-looking guy appeared out of the mist and then disappeared.
But apart from that, it's been quite quiet.
Very colourful stories. I was just looking for like normal story. You don't have to make up stories and lies to seem more grand than you are and all. But the very, very, very interesting stuff at all in any way.
Right. Well, if you want something that'll really shiver your timbers, right? There's this town on the other continent. Okay.
Oh my god! Don't even fucking start about this.
Is this fucking guy posing as a general store clerk?
Oh my god!
This is triggering my fight or flight more than this guy sitting at our table.
First name unknown, because he's a fucking mastermind. He's the head of a huge criminal network, and he's researching like diseases and stuff, I think. And no one else believes me. But you're an adventurer. Maybe you can look into him. It's Mr. Mumps. It's Mumps, and then a silent EVIL. And that's it.
Give me a persuasion. And I say persuasion because I believe that Ozzy believes this.
Yes.
He has to at this point. The bit can't...
Of course I believe that.
The bit can't be
If
that
Ozzy
strong
didn't
unless
believe
he
it-
truly believes it.
If Ozzy didn't believe it, Joe, wouldn't remember it. 12.
He ponders for a bit. He says, "Right, well, that does sound rather serious. I tell you what, I'll get back to the Adventurers Guild and I'll make sure that there's a bunch of adventurers sent over there post haste. They'll check out the space and they can take out any threats that are over there."
Please don't.
Well, it's a responsibility.
Hey, I just want to make sure I'm not posting a job. I can't float a reward for something like that.
No, I wouldn't expect you to. That's not how it works.
I don't want to find myself up like Schitt's Creek or something.
Did you say that's not how it works?
It was the River of Stinks.
Well, it's not how it works. If there's going to be an investigation, there's an investigation.
I thought the Adventurers Guild was all about sort of, getting paid to do adventuring stuff.
Well, of course, as it should be. But there has to be an investigation to see if there's an adventure. And if there's an adventure, then we'll charge them for the adventure.
I see. And who in this particular case would you charge?
Well, it depends on who it affects, but most likely it would come from the town. Easiest method usually is we'll send some adventurers along. They'll do the adventure and then just charge them afterwards.
I see.
Right, there's a mayor there. She's a lady who heads up their town council. She's not very friendly, so you might have a bit of issue with her.
You might even say suspicious then.
I mean, that's what I said, and these lot all left it off. And they were like, "No, it's all fine. Don't worry about it. He's just a guy." And I'm like, "That's what he wants you to think."
Well, I'll make sure that's in the report then.
At this point, Niffy gets up. Away.
Oh, right. I don't know. Women, eh?
Bit sexist, but fine.
When he says that, Pesto will get up and walk away too.
I don't know. Animal kin, eh?
I don't know if that's actually what they're considered to be.
Oh, I don't know.
If either of you are looking at Pesto as they're walking away, the glove is clenching and you see a little light starting to form in the center of it.
I don't know. I just generalize the term because it's all, it's all basically the same thing, isn't it?
Is it? I'm not a biologist. I was a fisherman and now I'm a trader.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, so they all have the same biology and stuff?
Might as well. They're all basically the same, same personalities and.
Oh, I was going to say, have you dissected and killed a lot of animal people? But no, you just say you've met a lot of them. Same.
Well, I met a good few of them. I mean, when they need to die, they need to die. But that's usually on an adventure,
Well, yeah, because you're an adventurer. You're not going to go around killing people willy-nilly not adventuring, are you?
Well, exactly. They're always deserved.
Right?
Always deserve. Yes. Interesting person.
So what is it that you're famous for? Because you said you were famous. Was it a job is there a story? Would we know you from something?
Or just either maybe a few things. I mean, if you don't know me, you don't know me. I basically just do any research and you'll find me in the books. I'm sure those two will as well.
I'm sure.
What did you say your name was, sorry?
Yes,
Or did you not give us your name?
It's Luit Goran.
Luit Goran.
Lowered Goran. Okay.
Luit Goran, yes.
Does that ring a bell?
Alex, you've created a name that I don't even know how to begin to spell.
Yes, well, it's been lovely to meet you. Have we had our food yet?
Yeah, I imagine at some point during this, the food has come over. You can see the So Luit would have like given a smile to the lady that was dropping it off, who almost holds back like a grimace.
Mm.
So, not perhaps quite as
Enamored.
popular as he thinks he is.
Says, well, there's lots of... he's finished his drink at this point. Lots of people to save and things to do, so I'll have to leave you to it. Have fun times trading, and tell the other two, if they want an autograph or anything, welcome to ask. It'll sell for a lot, I'm sure.
Oh,
Well, that's very, very
well,
kind.
I mean, you know what their kind is like, so I wouldn't hold your breath.
No, yeah, rather savage on most days. Anyways, wanders off out the door.
Well, wasn't he nice?
Was he talking about women, or was he talking about...
How was that? Did I do good? Was that all right? I really tried my best.
I think I can safely say we all did a very good job of restraining ourselves.
Oh, brilliant.
You're hearing this noise from the gauntlet.
I don't know where Niffy and Pesto are. We just fucking walked out.
I just went to the bar or to a different table or something.
Yeah, I went to the bar, but situated myself so I could dagger at them.
Right, note to self, if I want to fit in with like the local riffraff, that's the sort of thing that I need to be like doing. That's the kind of stuff I need to be saying. That's the way I need to be acting.
No, that's not.
Right, that's very helpful.
No, that is not right.
What a day this has been, Captain. A view and an instructive lesson.
Ozzy, what you've just seen is an example. If you're thinking of examples, what you've seen there is an example of an annoying git. So if you want to be an annoying git, that's how you
That's
act.
a very kind way to put it.
All right, okay.
Normally, I would point out that people don't like annoying gits, just in case you're unclear.
Oh, so he said he was famous, and he's going to look into that Mumps guy.
Yes, but unfortunately, he is not famous, and he's an annoying.
Okay, well, did I do a good job of keeping him friendly and not suspicious?
Yes.
Correct. Yes, you did that. Thank you.
Right, that's what I was after. Sorry, what were you after, Niffy?
I was going to say, I communicate with you sometimes about things. Not.
Y'all, Niffy's acting weird again.
Not in the best way.
How many drinks have you had?
Too many.
No. Hear her out. I feel the same way that she feels, I'm sure. I trust where this is going.
I don't always communicate with you in the best way.
Right,
And we don't always get along.
right.
However, I do actually like you.
What?
I do appreciate your presence.
You do?
However, if you were to speak or act like that waste of base thing, I will make sure to make your living hell for the rest of your undead bit of it. Okay?
What she's trying, I think what Lulu is trying to say is, don't act like him.
That, and I thought you were going to bring up the fact that you just sent another Adventurers Guild person back to that town that was had a bunch of their population die because an Adventurers Guild member came and put a demon in their town.
That's a very fucking true point. I forgot about that, you piece of shit.
Oh, well, that turned around nice and quick. I'm going to go get more drinks.
They lost a few of their wardens, so if they would, it'd probably be a good idea to have a few adventurers in the area, no?
No! The Adventurers Guild was the problem!
Well, that one might send someone else, and, the mayor knows which one is the bad one, because we told him.
But you've just sent another one.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're not all bad, are they?
Yeah!
Now, you wouldn't want to tar all people of a same kind of specific type with the same brush, would you?
They're not all bad, but enough of them are bad that we can't trust to send any whoever.
Oh, well, in that case, he's probably not going to send anyone then.
You're interrupted by Katie, the person who was serving you, who just walks over and goes, now, I'm not going to say that what you're saying is wrong. I'm just going to say you're saying it really loudly.
Yes.
And there's a lot of people around here.
Oh, I'm actually speaking quite quietly. Your hearing must be excellent.
No, I appreciate the warning. Thank you very much. Yes, chaps, I think we should adjourn this discussion until later on, perhaps, back on the ship, back on the where we come from.
I've got one more question,
Yeah, quietly.
and I'll say it really quietly.
Yeah.
You said I shouldn't act like that guy at all,
Yes.
like on purpose.
Yes.
Is that just like a firm never, and like if he comes back, I shouldn't like be friendly to him and all the rest of it? Or is it like it's okay when it's for like our cover and stuff?
It's okay if you're not actually like that. So if you're acting, as long as we know you're acting, that's fine.
Okay,
So if we're trying to fool somebody, it's absolutely
right. If I'm saying stuff like that, then I'm acting.
If I see that guy again, I think I'm going to kill him.
You will have to get in line.
yes. Okay.
Well, now, it does have a pal drone, and that would in fact put you on the list.
Take the pal drone out first.
Yeah, no, it would
We're
still
already on
notice.
this.
It effectively uploads in real time.
Oh,
You-
I was informed that they need to go back to base to upload.
I might be wrong.
Yeah, how would you know that?
How would I know that?
Yeah, how would you know?
Well, I've spoken to a lot of adventurers.
Mhm.
Mm.
You aren't content an adventurer yourself, are you? Or used to be? You know, before you were a hat?
Well, I cannot confirm or deny, seeing as I have no memory of before I was a hat. I have not much memory of being a hat. Only a couple years at a time.
Ah, right, okay. Do you want me to try and like cast a spell on you, see if that's a like curse related thing?
If you wish, I'm not so bothered myself.
Okay, well ask your fleshy friend, and you know we can sort that out probably tomorrow.
I think I understand where you're coming from, but James does not dictate what I do with my sentience.
Might be like a thing of like if it's on his head or off his head, that kind of thing.
Well, yeah, fair for that. I think I understand where you're coming from. I cannot communicate with you if I am off ahead.
No, but we can put you back on his head afterwards. You know, he might not want to be involved. He might want to be involved.
I appreciate your optimism.
I'm not saying that it'll work. I'm just saying I can try it. You know, it might stop you being a hat. If you being a hat is like a curse, then you might not be a hat anymore.
What if it kills him?
Yeah, this is why I have not experimented so far, since I do not know how delicate the balance of my existence is.
Yeah, I guess we don't know if your sentience is an enchantment or a curse.
I may have never existed as a person.
Yes, I see what you mean. You mean we might accidentally discorporate, dissolve, accidentally effectively destroy you, and that would be a shame.
I do know that I black out when I enter any kind of anti-magic area.
Which would imply your sentience is magic powered at least.
Yeah, but like the thing to remove curses doesn't like destroy the curse. If an object is cursed, then you know the object is still cursed. It just severs a connection between them and like the person. So if you're the person and the head itself is cursed, then it would just sever you from the head. In which case, it might spit you back out.
Where?
Oh, just around.
Yes, and this may in fact be a problem, not a cure.
Oh, I suppose you could think of it like that if you wanted to. I'm an optimist.
Well, let's put it this way. Would you rather we didn't do this?
Well, I believe I have already answered that question, but for definition, I am happy as I am.
Fine.
I would prefer a body that does not have its own sentience, as that I am not taking over somebody.
Yes. So, but we don't. But the
Or perhaps put me on the head of someone who is not a very nice person.
I know one.
oh, now we know someone like that, don't we?
Yes, well, perhaps kill them first.
It's a long way to sail back to Mr. Mum's, Captain. We've got a deadline, haven't we?
If we were going to go down this path, perhaps kill them first, because otherwise I have to hear them in my head. And James is a wonderful companion. I fear some others would not be.
I do like James.
Yes, something to bear in mind. I don't really want to get into that kind of.
Do you prevent decomposition?
I don't know. I imagine not.
All right, maybe some science to do there, because I can tell you it's not very nice to be sentient and like cognizant of your own decomposition. It's a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, I have been with James for long enough that I don't remember who it was before.
It's really nice.
And James does not decompose.
People would think, yeah, but James is, he's a vampire, so it's different. Isn't it?
Yes. That was very much my point.
Everyone thinks if you're decomposing that your tongue just like falls off, but actually it sort of swells up and then it like flakes off. It's very uncomfortable.
It doesn't sound very.
That does sound uncomfortable.
Where did James find you?
James found me rather interestingly. It was a somewhat of a happy coincidence of timing. See, I don't exactly remember how, but I ended up in a tree. I presume someone threw me away, or I was caught in an errant blast of wind. And James was walking past, and as I was blown through the air, I discovered, and maybe I knew this before, I don't know if I did, I have just the smallest amount of movement available. On the ground, I don't think I can move myself, but in the air, floating around, I was able to aim just a little bit and landed on his head. Didn't take him over immediately, that would be rude, but we had a little discussion first.
I see. That's jolly interesting.
Was he already a vampire at that point?
Yes.
Very well. Interesting life, I was going to say you've led, but perhaps that's the wrong word.
Existence, I usually go with.
Yes, very fair. Anyway, for the moment, Ozzy, let's not do this unless and until our friend here asks for it.
So, you are around lunchtime. If you wish, we can rip around to the next day and get to the blacksmith and such. If there's anything you wish to do before that, of course we can do.
Not particularly. I shall practice my viol on the ship.
I just want to confirm. When I examined my scrapped PAL drone before, we did establish that like there was no like relay system to it, right?
Yep.
We had established that it had to be uploaded.
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure. I don't like that, but okay. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, Pesto would be convinced that at the very least, the model that you have, because you're smart enough to know that there are updates in different models, I'm sure. The model that you have, there was no like constant upload. It wasn't like a security camera that kept going. It recorded things and then it would be sent back. The data would be harvested at some point.
Yeah, no, and that makes sense that they would tell people that, because then they're seen as these untouchable gods that walk around.
Yes, you go around, have a nice night on the ship. When you're back on the ship and you're back like underground and below decks and such, yeah. James would, the hat would come off and you'd be talking with James and stuff again. It's not just like permanently and always Pastel, just whilst you were out. And James would tell you as well, he kind of just prefers to be like a backseat rider in these situations. Doesn't really want to be talking with people anyway.
Yeah.
Very fair.
It sounds great.
Like, it's a good thing of Pastel likes talking with people and adventuring, and James does not. So it's like a happy in between. Like it won't be forever, but it works.
He likes to watch his partner kind of take the lead.
Joe, stop.
Not everything has to be crude. And then the next day, you wander back to the blacksmith. You meet the orc friends that you met before.
Situation. Anyways.
Oh, I should have said.
You meet the orc.
And when we walk into the blacksmith shop,
yeah,
about two doves and a single voice go.
Well, no,
that's been happening the whole time.
I know. I just
when you walked into the tavern, that happened. But also, you'd have walked all the way back. Maybe a little bit tipsy. In the afternoon, wandering back to the ship. You'd have gone into your cabin and just massive amount of noise.
Oh my god! I'll take the cloak off.
And get up and go to the blacksmith in the morning.
Did we ever learn Mr. Mumps' first name? I don't have it written down.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh my god, Joe.
I don't know if you did.
No, we didn't, because he was just a shopkeeper NPC.
I didn't know if the mayor had mentioned it at some point.
Nobody would have asked, and he would not have told us his first name.
Right. It's for a thing I'm planning.
Right. So, yeah, you go back, and as you walk in, he's like,
My friend. Yeah, no problems in making what you wanted. Yeah, got all the bits forged out.
gives you, because you gave some blueprints and various things, and like,
Yeah, I got lots of bits and pieces. I've actually got some scraps of your styrillium,
Ooh,
if you want them.
absolutely.
Just you pay for a bit more than I actually needed to use. You'll struggle to do anything with it without like a proper forge.
Mm.
But you can still have it if you wish. It's
Yeah.
not much, just little bits and pieces that'll need to be melted down.
I appreciate it. I'll find a use for it.
And the bits for your, out of steel, all fine.
Lovely. All right.
And just sort of hands over this like crate, easily puts it down, and then you go to pick it up and you're like,
See, I would help, but I'm not. That's not my thing. Being strong. Yeah. Heaving things around. I'm more of a ship driver.
I can carry stuff.
yeah, what is your strength, Pesto?
10, but my athletics is +4.
Well, I was just going to say, obviously you're welcome to, but Pastel, who would also be there with you, would just lift it up.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
I'll see how it is.
I was like, I don't wish to take this from you if you want to carry it. I'm happy to do nothing.
No, it's fine. You can. That way, I'm available if there's a secondary threat.
A very good observation.
We like having you help out.
A threat from without while I monitor the threat from within. Sorry, what was that, Niffy?
We like Pastel helping out.
we do.
I'm happy to pay my way, as it were. I mean, I know technically you're already paid a very large amount of money to transport me and James across the seas, but
You're always welcome to help out.
Yes.
Remind me how much I owed you.
So it was 600 for the improved metal, and the sterilium, I think, was 2,000, so 2,600 in total.
Yes. Thank you for breaking it down, because the 600 is coming from the ship, and the 2,000 is coming from me.
Yeah. And you got about 300 gold pieces worth of scrap sterilium, if you want to note that down.
I will.
It's not in any way that you can use it. Again, it would need to be forged, but, you have it, and it's expensive, so.
It's a forgery.
Maybe it'll help connect a circuit or something.
Exactly.
You fine fellas, you run your happen to know anything about a weird marketplace where you can find strange things by going through some sort of odd gateway in town, would you?
I've heard of rumours of that sort of thing. I don't know if there's any around here. I've never really looked, to be honest.
No worries then.
If you wanted to find that sort of thing, you'd be more wanting to talk to the owners of the Sitting Star. They've been around forever.
Alright,
Really?
cheers.
Okay, that's interesting.
I was just thinking getting pesto paint in gold, a good proper way to pay. It just reminded me that we'd been to that place where I'd paid with memories and stuff. I wondered if that might be somewhere that James and Pastel might want to go. There's either an alternative to this destination further north, or as a way to procure a secondary receptacle for Pastel.
Yeah, I'm sure they could give or provide a we don't want to talk about this in the fucking blacksmith shop. We don't need to do that.
Yes, let's have a chat later. Good chat.
So you pay your stuff.
Yeah.
You see as you're walking away, he's talking to who he previously referenced as brothers, whether it was by kin or not. But you can kind of catch the edges of a conversation where they're just it's a good job we got paid, otherwise we get kicked out of the shop. It's just another effect of obviously how hard everybody's struggling, and you've just paid a lot of money.
We're nice like that.
I'm looking over their work as well. I'm assuming it's very well done.
So there's there's not a rack of finely made stuff. It's more there's just piles of various bits and pieces.
I mean what they did.
What you're holding in your hand, very finely crafted. You're not even sure you saw any tools in there that would be able to some of the pieces you had are delicately thin, obviously really strong, but delicately thin, finely crafted, strangely forged. You saw in this shop was a bunch of power hammers, which you've ever seen, of those things that slam really hard down these massive machines, huge machines in there. You don't know how the hell they did this.
Hell yeah. Well earned then.
No, yeah, it's very good work, and almost every single piece is almost exactly to the measurements that you asked, within 0.1 of a millimeter
Lovely.
on maybe one of the pieces is maybe you'll need to try and shave a little bit off, but probably not.
And what's the shop's name? Oh, wait, did you say it didn't have a name? It was just like...
Yes, you are correct. It was just an open-fronted blacksmith right by the port.
Yeah. Call it Portside Blacksmith.
And as you're walking out, Pastel's just like, sorry, did you say a market where you pay with memories?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it depends on the stall. There's this
Well-
place called the Dark.
I remember that.
The Dark Heart.
I know the Dark Heart.
Yeah, I paid for something. I don't remember what I gave him, though. Get it? Get it? Because I paid with a memory.
You pay with a memory. Yeah, I got it.
I don't remember.
I gave up like some cherished childhood memories so that Pesto could buy a little doodad that I don't have done anything with. But like, it's an investment in the future. It's an investment in them.
Well, no, see, you should have given him all of it so you didn't even remember that there was a childhood. Like, I have no clue what I lost.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to know that I was a child, not always just a horrid skeleton thing.
That's fair.
I can understand that. I would love to have some memories of when I wasn't a hat.
Yeah.
Right? See, I'm living Pastel's ideal life, sort of, because I'm dead.
No, you see, my ideal life is not the dead bit. Although I guess I am currently dead. Vampire.
I was going to say,
you
it
there?
seems like they can acquiesce like pretty much anything you can imagine in that place. So if you need like a body without a tenant, that might be the place to do it.
I cannot buy things with memories I do not have.
Well, you got some memories, haven't you?
I fear they are not worth much.
Well, you wouldn't know. You've never sold a memory before.
I may have.
A memory from a hat might be like top,
Arguably, I feel like the highest candidate for having sold a memory since I don't remember anything.
Well, exactly.
Well, then they don't take only
Well, I mean-
memories.
Perhaps I was overzealous with my purchasing.
Yes.
You can pay in gold and stuff.
Maybe you bought a really nice hat.
Well, now this is just making my head hurt.
You don't have it.
I stopped listening ages ago. What are you guys on about again?
The Dark Heart.
Ugh, that place.
No, it's a dark art.
Would you say, ugh? I remember you almost falling in love with one of the the storekeepers?
Oh yeah.
Was it the one in the Plague Doctor fit? Was that?
That was the one that you really liked, Rowan.
No, it was the turtle with the iridescent shell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she was cool. Like, I don't trust her at all, but she was really cool.
That was the one who told us that the potion that we had did something vaguely protective that then turned me to stone.
Yeah, it did vaguely. You know what? It vaguely
It protected you.
me. It protected me when I stood behind you for cover.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to be clear, are we trying to find the entrance to this Dark Heart, or are we moving on?
I mean, it's got a bunch of entrances. It's like, it's not a space, we don't have to sail 3 miles to get to it because it's, it's everywhere and nowhere.
How curious.
It's mysterious. It's like an owl in the desert.
Like an owl in the desert.
Yep.
Yeah, no matter what, we know where one entrance is. If you do feel a pull there, just want to check it out for the adventure of it, then we can go check it out.
I do like myself some adventure, but I do not want to travel a long way for now.
For now.
We have a direction.
Well, it's relative, isn't it? There might be a portal, 30 feet away, or there might be like.
Where do they look like?
It kind of looks like the last one was a wine rack.
Yeah.
Yes, but there are probably quite a few wine racks.
Well, a wine rack and a wall.
I mean, they did say to talk to the owners of the tavern.
They did. Maybe it's always in a tavern.
Well, that's true, of course. Shall we go and...
Sure.
Why not? Assuming that nobody has anything else they need to do at the moment.
No, I'm happy to.
No, I'm pretty eager to set sail and get to work on my new thunder cannon, though.
I mean, we can just do that.
Let's go and have a little chat. We might as well go and have a meal before we leave.
Yeah. Let's have a chat. And then we'll...
Assuming we're all feeling better now after our experiences yesterday.
Yeah.
I was fine. I feel these two were affected more than me.
Yes, that's the impression I got.
Alpacas have very sensitive noses.
Yeah, we should maybe put you through the wash.
No, thank you.
Splash and all that.
Rather not.
I mean, I wasn't talking about you, Pesto. I assume that you have bathed.
I clean myself, yeah.
Well, there you go.
I would prefer prestidigitation or something, but I guess.
I can't do that.
I think I might put it down.
I can just sort of dunk you in the ocean a bit.
I can't.
That would also work. Don't hold me down for too long. I don't breathe, but it's not fun.
Now, I can clean a bit away from my.
Then you do so. Sparkling clean, not much difference.
And I do so. There you go.
All right, let's go see if those tavern keepers know about the Dark Heart. Which I feel like you kind of got to say that way whenever you say it. The Dark Heart.
The Dark Heart.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a ship. We can drop off the stuff.
It is quite heavy.
Yeah, we can put it back. Here you go. I'll help.
You are helping.
Yeah, I stand underneath it, arms up, helping.
You're like helping a little bit, but like every now and again you're accidentally lifted up and your
Yeah.
legs are just like wiggling in the air.
Whoa, whoa. I'm helping.
No, you get up to the ship, pop it down in the basement.
In the workshop.
Basement. What a cargo hold.
Yes.
Cargo hat.
Yippee.
Yes, so while we're on the ship, there's this little trick I've been working on, which I thought might come in handy if we have any encounters. So, I am going to put my hands out and a 5 feet cube of water will start to flow upwards in a column. And as it flows upwards, I'll freeze it with a 5 foot block of ice. Go back in the water again.
I am at some level impressed.
Now, I was thinking if we were to have be attacked by a ship, I could also do this. So I'll form the same sort of area, but this time into sort of spike shapes. Turn them into icy spikes. So there's like a lump with icy spikes sticking out the top.
That's cold, Captain.
Yeah, very, very good. Very good. So yes, just something I thought I'd mention to you in passing in case I forget in the heat of battle.
Okay. Yeah. I'll remember that the captain is cold as ice.
I barely remember what I do in the heat of battle. You expect me to remember yours?
Well, I presume you use that gun of yours.
Not always.
So I'm going to up to sort of the block with the points on will start sort of moving around. So you see, you can imagine I can sort of poke that into the side of a ship or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Are you saying you don't go up into the crow's nest and fire from an advantageous position?
Not always, because somebody gets too close to the enemy all the time and I end up hurting him.
Well, maybe you should be a better shot.
I'll just be giving Grim the most evilest eye I could give.
Why is she mad at me?
Neffy, it's okay. With no context, it does just sound like you're a bad shot. Context is important.
I mean, everyone could do with a little bit of practice. You know, it's never too late to practice.
No. Neffy's a
The
very
captain
good
can
shot. She just can't.
Target
It's your
sound
damn
speed.
curse.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I've got this curse where it's like if someone shoots a projectile and it's within like 10 feet of me, it'll just sort of go towards me.
I understand. Why?
Bad for you, good for everybody.
Out from next to me. It's just that wherever the trajectory of it is for ending shouldn't be within 10 feet of me. I can probably take it, but it probably wouldn't hurt me very much, except emotionally. But
I forget you. You don't often show them.
I'd say I'm quite emotionally vulnerable, like all the time.
Uh-huh.
Can we be emotionally vulnerable in the tavern?
I wouldn't say I wear my heart on my sleeve because it fell out. I lost it a few years ago, but
It's fine. It's fine. The three, Pastel, Pesto, and Monty are already walking off to the tavern.
I was walking up having this conversation, so...
Right, Dom, stop mounting dick. Guard the ship.
Woof woof.
Woof woof.
You wander across the city about an hour's walk or so to get back to the setting star. Around lunchtime or so, would you believe?
I would believe.
I mean, you walk in, there's a couple people behind the bar, Katie and the man who you don't know who that is because you didn't talk to them last time.
Okay.
Bye.
Hello, man.
Well, hello, you right? Back again?
Mm-hmm.
It's us again. Are you one of the owners?
No, we just run the place. The owners are our parents.
Oh, I see. How lovely. And have they run this place for long then?
Oh, perhaps 400 or 500 years.
Oh, well, yes. Fair old time then. Marvellous.
A real passion for them then.
Brings the money in, doesn't it? I mean,
Well, that's true.
They did something that just brought the money in for 400 or 500 years?
Well, what else are you gonna do?
I fear this is one of those. Situations where it's hard to explain how it feels to be an elf that lives so long. I mean,
Yes.
granted, 500 years is half of a life, but I'm afraid I don't know how long Marpark lived for. But imagine half your life and working for it. It feels like something that brings the money in.
Yes.
I'm sure they've got hobbies. Like, it's not like they're doing this every second.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're sort of retired now. They just sort of look after the money and such.
Yeah.
Fair enough. We were here to ask about the Dark Heart.
And you're welcome to.
Do you know what the Dark Heart is?
Absolutely no idea.
Okay. Dang.
Are you aware of anywhere a sort of other dimensional market area?
No?
Yeah, maybe you call it something different here.
Wait.
Maybe you call it like the shadowed kidney, something like that.
Shadow
God.
No, it's not.
We're just trying to transport our products to wherever the need is. You know?
Right. Well,
Exactly. Yes, and we had heard being traders, of course.
and my brother probably doesn't know either. I mean, I guess if you want, I could get my my father, and you can chat with him.
Well, yes, I mean,
Yeah.
he's been around for a while.
Yep.
If he's amenable, that would be lovely.
All right, give me a second, and she goes out through the back door behind the bar.
We'll sit on a bar stool, my little feet kicking.
Just trying to think what else it could be called here. Maybe
I'm
like
sure if it's called a Dark Heart somewhere, it's called it here as well.
I mean, it probably is, to be honest, but well, we'll see.
I'm pretty sure we're not getting into it here.
Just to make sure, Alex, they don't happen to have a wine rack that looks exactly like the one that we did.
Not that you can currently see, no.
Okay, just making sure because
They have wine racks, but there is not
Yeah.
like any kind of identical copy to what you've seen.
okay, just making sure it's not like a you didn't even try to open the door situation.
Yes.
You didn't even try to open the other dimension. I mean, come on. What actually happens is she says, "I'll just go and get them," and then moves two of the wine bottles and a portal opens.
Oh,
for the purposes of something like find treasure, which is just locate objects, would a portal be considered an object?
No.
Would a mechanism that opens a portal be considered an object?
It's not really a single object.
okay, so here's our next bit that I'll have to animate. It's called objects, portals, and mechanisms.
Exactly. Eventually, Katie walks back in, and being followed by not a aging elf, but someone just the starts of a couple of wrinkles on the face, just about getting to the elder age for an elf. Yeah, he walks over, pulls a beer out from the bar, walks around to your side of the bar, and just starts drinking it. You right?
Hey,
Oh, hello. Greetings to you. Yes.
Just told you wanted to talk to me.
We wondered if you might have a few moments to chat. Yes, of course. We were admiring your wonderful establishment here.
Right?
Beautiful place. Apparently, you've had it for several hundred years, which for us shorter-lived races, of course, is quite impressive.
Yes.
The thing we particularly were interested in your vast experience of being here, is if you'd ever heard of a market area called the what was it called, a Dark Heart.
I mean, there's rumors of things like that have been around for a long while. Not that I've ever
Oh.
searched for.
can I insight check him?
If you want.
I do. 12.
It's super hard to read.
Yeah.
Just ridiculously hard to read. Probably could be telling the truth. Maybe not. He just said thinks there'd be there's been rumors.
Sorry, I'm illiterate, so it's really hard for me to read.
Yeah, there's rumors around for there might be one in the city. I've heard plenty of rumors around these things.
I'll do an insight as well.
Sure.
If everyone's playing the inside game, I don't see why I shouldn't play.
Where do the rumors say it may be?
I think he's telling the truth.
What did you get?
8. That's with a bonus of 5.
Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm obviously not going to tell you if it was deception, persuasion, or any of the others, but it did roll a natural 20, so...
Never were going to get it anyway. All right.
Exactly. So don't feel too bad.
Alex said it instead of he, which means that this is from the dark heart.
This is Mr. Mumps. This is Mr. Mumps' evil companion across the ocean.
The dice.
We're slowly forming the sinister six of Gel.
Listen, there are more people in Mr. Mumps' organization than there are in Niffy's rebellion.
It rolled a 20. Anyway, he says, now I have to be honest with you. This is sounding a lot like adventuring work, and you're not adventurers, are you?
We're traders.
Unless you've got some paperwork to tell me. I mean, I'm going to have to be calling out some adventurers if you're looking for adventuring work.
We're looking for a market. We're traders.
I'm just fucking with you. I don't care about them.
I
Going down.
I can see it in your face.
That doesn't change that we still want to find a market because we're,
No,
Absolutely.
Now you bring that up. Why are the adventurers so what should we say, unpopular here?
Because they're all bastards that make the taxes go up.
Oh, yes, that sounds reasonable to me. Yes.
They're doing nothing and getting money. And the money's got to come from somewhere. And most of that money goes back to the people up at the top.
So who's at the top of the adventurers here?
In the last 4 months alone, the cost of the land that I have this tavern on is doubled.
Ooh.
Well, that's who owns it.
Well, I own the building, but the land is owned by well, it's technically the city, but it's the monastery. Now that sounds bad, but before it was fine. I don't mind paying that to the monastery. They're good people and they do the right thing. The taxes are all going to the right places. But now I know those taxes are doubled and they're not going to the right places.
Where are they going?
Adventurers Guild.
Why is the Adventurers Guild getting paid by the monastery?
Basically a protection racket, isn't it?
So they tell the monks that there's some sort of threat, and then they get paid to...
Don't need to say it's a threat. We're effectively paying for their protection ahead of time, and if anyone talks ill of it, then you're suddenly a threat.
Sounds about right for them.
See. How many adventurers are there in these guilds then in this area?
Oh, in this area, there's 2 factions of the guild that's here, and there's about 12 of them in total.
Yes. I can see why nobody was sending it.
And are they linked to any of the major guilds?
But I mean, they're relatively strongly linked back to the Guild Supreme, is what they call it, eh?
That's a shame.
Right, so just to make sure I've got this clear, you've got this sort of paramilitary force occupying the city, and if you speak badly about them, then they do bad things to you and they might, disappear you. Now, it's totally by the by, but our captain can actually make ice appear.
You cannot tell me you didn't see that coming.
I knew it was.
I
knew that he was talking about ice. I didn't know he was going to link it back to what the captain did a few minutes ago. That's what got me.
Very clever.
Bit of coincidence, that isn't it? Same on the same day.
Nice call.
Crazy.
Whatever the guild's called over in Thagadaral is so they're like the Keepers of Elm, which they certainly are not. And he's got the Soldiers of Tar, which they certainly are not. Either way, if you want to go to the Dark Heart, I do know where that is.
Oh, cool.
What? That's marvelous. Where is it?
What's it worth to you?
Well, now there's a good question.
It's like 10 gold.
What would you like for it?
No, I think it's worth a lot, you know. A lot of gold could be in a secret like that.
What are you thinking?
I've got 2 dogs that just kind of like...
I'm fucking with you, I don't care. If you go into the monastery, there's this tunnel that leads down to the sewers.
No, not going on that again.
No.
Do go on.
Right.
I've not been down there.
What about it?
As far as I'm aware, there's a grate in the wall that you can go through, but never been able to open it. You need some sort of coin or something, but I don't have a coin to go in the slot and I can't open anything.
Have we got one of those coins?
You don't have any coins?
No, I've tried a normal coin, it just disappeared. I tried copper, I tried silver, I tried gold.
Did you try platinum?
I have tried platinum, it was rather disappointing when that disappeared.
Oh, no.
I can imagine it probably was. Did we? I'm trying to remember if we had a coin last time.
I don't think we did.
We didn't.
I assume there's some kind of magic, some kind of sigil or something. I don't know. But either way, what can you do?
Yeah.
Might be worth investigating.
Do you have an ability to detect magic that you used, or was it like just you found a hole in the wall and you started fucking putting coins in it?
It wasn't a great.
Well, no, I was told by someone, I forget who, that's the way to get in. But just as I'm imparting this knowledge to you, it doesn't give you much if you don't know how to get in.
Yeah. Good to know anyway.
It's too true.
At least you won't be wasting money on it, eh?
Yeah.
That's most interesting. Most interesting.
Alright, did anyone else have anything they wanted to ask, or do we want to go to the shit ton?
I don't want to go back there.
I don't want to go back.
Why were you already on there? Did you already know that it was?
No,
it was
we
down
didn't.
there?
We didn't know. We were exploring the monastery and got lost. And
It's locked behind a grate. Why would you go behind? Like, you have to break into that part of the monastery if you want to go down there. Why would you break into a shit tunnel?
Did you? I didn't realise this.
well,
We didn't realise it was a shit tunnel.
listen. I've got a problem. I see a locked door. I open it. But
You could basically smell it from the start.
well, we didn't know what the smell was. We knew it was bad.
So you smelled shit and went towards it. I don't know.
Yeah, we did.
I'm not sure what you were expecting to see.
Well, as it turns out, it wasn't such a bad idea.
We've drank a lot of salt water in our lives.
Yeah.
You're an odd group, aren't you?
Just a tad.
Do you know, I sometimes think we are.
We keep hearing that pretty much everywhere we go.
Yeah, people keep discriminating and like judging us on how we look.
I'm not judging you on how you look. I'm judging on the fact that you broke into the sewers and then got mad that the sewers were there.
Well, thanks for chatting with us.
All right. He goes back round the bar and just like pulls out. How many of you are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beers. I know you all can't all drink them. And just slams them down. It's like, on the house.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy your time. And then just
Thank
walks
you.
off back into the back.
Wasn't he nice?
Yeah.
So, it sounds like your little adventure was actually worthwhile after all.
Mm,
Grim, can you get drunk?
I can get drunk if... Well, no, see, I can't get drunk, but my body can get drunk. This one, no.
you can feel drunk?
Well, I don't feel drunk in the mind, but it's like I
Yeah.
lose control of the limbs, you know?
Oh, like the connection gets weaker.
You don't get like a tingle in your brain.
No tingle.
Yeah, a pastel tingle.
A brim tingle.
Grim tingle.
Grim tingle.
That's your new name, your Grim Tingle now?
If you wish.
Pastel grim tingle?
No, just Grim Tingle.
No, I like pastel grim tingle though.
What about Grim Tingly P?
No.
Did you ever need to go to the toilet?
No.
Yeah, well, again, as I've said before, it depends on the body. I don't feel the need for the toilet, but I am aware that bodies do. And if it's someone who's living, they tend to tell me that they need the toilet.
So, like, you can feel if the body needs to go for a wee bit. You
No, I don't.
really
I
need to
don't
go away.
feel it. I don't feel it. I get told, but James doesn't need the toilet because vampire and all.
Wait,
Yes.
Vampires don't go to toilet?
They don't need to eat.
Oh, that's true.
But they drink, don't they?
What happens if they drink too much blood? Do they just like swell?
I don't know where it goes. Evidently, all absorbed in.
So if
Wait,
you
no, there
drink,
has to be a process for expelling stuff you don't need from the body. Otherwise, it just.
I don't know what you want from me here. I'm not some kind of fountain of knowledge on how this body works.
so if you drink, James will get drunk. Basically.
No, James can't get drunk, so I won't get drunk
How can James not get drunk?
because he's a vampire.
But does alcohol still not affect you then? I know you don't need it.
I feel as though we are going around in circles.
We are, and it's very funny.
No. Hear me out. Hear me out. Right? I know you don't need it. I know you have a fast metabolism. But is there not a way to get a vampire
No, there's
drunk?
no metabolism.
Who said anything about a metabolism?
There's no metabolism. That's the
You've
problem.
got No, you've got to have some form of metabolism for the blood.
Magical of some kind.
Some blood metabolism. Some blooditism.
Metagicalism.
What?
Metabolism.
Alcohol does not affect vampires.
Is the metabolism the most optimum way to ballism?
So, You're a vampire, so you're technically dead.
No, I am not a vampire. James is a vampire.
James,
I'm a
okay.
hat that has taken over
Halgrim's
the
a
body
hat.
of a vampire.
I'm aware of that bit. I'm kind of talking to both of you right now. Fully aware that you can tell James what's going on. Can James hear what's going on? I can't remember if you told us that.
Indeed.
So I'm fully aware that you
James
guys
is just as confused as everybody else here.
We're all waiting for you to get to the bit.
just it lifts off the hat and you hear a little, yeah, I don't know what's going on either here. Very confused. Puts down the hat again.
I want more of that switching back.
Save. But I'm really, really confused. Can you do anything human-like?
Yeah, well, where does the list start and end? Walk, talk. I can. Well, most of the things I think that humanoids would do.
You don't eat, you don't sleep, you don't shit, you don't pee.
Neither does Ozzy.
Yeah, I've yeah.
Can you choose to piss?
And I don't know about the functions of your captain, but
I would assume Tingly P, that Niffy's, and you can correct me if I'm wrong on this.
But you have tingly pee. You might need to see a doctor about that.
Alex breaking through.
While myself and myself and James might share a quality of being undead, that you have the equipment to do all of these things, and I don't.
You haven't seen my junk.
Not that I'm asking this, you ought to have more equipment than he does. Can you do that?
What?
What?
You
How
know,
much have you had to drink?
I think I'm qualified to say that Niffy's asking if you can bone down.
I'm a hat.
can
Down
James?
for what?
James feels uncomfortable answering these questions.
God, such a prude.
I fear I have started to understand where the problems lie within these relationships.
I'm not. Well, I know I am in a relationship, just not with any of these guys.
Why do you keep bringing that up?
I was being told by TR51 that you and Ozzy have a bit of a thing going on.
No, it's a joke. It's a joke. You have to
No.
understand it's a joke. You can be in on the joke, of course.
Yes, so I know it's a joke.
Okay, cool.
I have a partner, and yes, our relationship is open, and I can see whoever I want in the meantime. But that is not Ozzy.
We should just be very clear that none of us have ever seen or met this partner, and we didn't know that they existed until about 2 days before we met you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm making this partner up, am I?
I think that was the suggestion.
What?
You know,
what
it didn't
benefits am I going to get
It
for
didn't
making
only
it
come
up?
up after it was after it was suggested that you had feelings for me, which was very strange.
You know, Ozzy,
But with
you
this
always
partner, I
talk
could
about
still
this
have
captain.
feelings for you. It's not like I'm monogamous.
Oh, it's fine. Both of you talk at the same time.
Yes, I got a little confused there, chaps.
So did I.
Only just now.
I'm saying this partner I made up would be pointless. It's not like I'm monogamous.
Well, we wouldn't know.
Isn't that a type of word?
They're the things with 8 legs that go underwater, aren't they?
I have told you.
That's a monoctopus.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na.
So, are we going to the sewers or are we going back to the ship?
Well,
I thought you shit.
I'm quite interested in seeing the market again, but I don't believe we have the requisite coin to get in. So unless anybody has,
I would rather look for literally any other entrance to this place than that one.
it's only a little bit of poo, surely.
I vote ship.
It was quite a lot of poo.
I've seen some shit, Captain. Shit I can't unsee.
I need you to understand it was a waterfall many feet wide falling down off people's refuse.
I don't
I
think
see.
you understand how closely and how long we all had to look at it to understand what it was before we did.
So you're saying it's not very pleasant then?
That's quite worrying, really.
I'm amazed you noticed through your expulsions.
Well, I
Explosions?
was holding it back. I was just leaking a little bit until I understood what it was, and then it just didn't stop.
So you felt a little queasy, did you?
I
Is that what you're saying?
It was a strong smell.
I wouldn't say just a little queasy as the description for what I experienced, but yes, for your understanding, yes.
Well, back to the ship then.
Yeah.
Back to the ship it is. If you're not keen on going back to the entrance to this interesting place?
Maybe after a year I'll be able to give it another try, but no. I think I'd throw up just looking at the entrance.
I'm sure there's another entrance around.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
There might even be one in your ship that you don't know.
That would be concerning.
Do you know that? But he's
Would
right,
it be
of
or would
course.
that be called?
I guess we don't technically know how old all the parts of this ship are. It could be really old.
Well, I suppose that's true. I hadn't really thought about it.
Yeah, it's all from scraps we found on the beach, so maybe.
Is it? Actually, I wasn't there when you built the ship, of course.
Yeah, I mean the frame of it was mostly one ship that was still intact, but like all the boards and whatnot was I kind of worked them down myself and put them together and stuck them in. Yeah,
I see.
You built that in a cave from scraps?
yeah, not a cave, a beach,
It was-
but yeah,
It was a cove.
yeah, a cove.
Damn it. You bought that in a cove with scraps?
Yeah.
Damn. Missed it.
Damn. Just you can change history, Alex. you spoke it into existence the second time.
Yeah, no.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, no, I actually said you bought it in a cove because I still fucked it up. I got third try.
Yeah.
Try again.
Everybody.
You built that in a cove with scraps?
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah! And that's the reaction we all of gave when you got it the first time. Yeah!
That raises
That's
your
where
intellect.
we cut the episode. Cue the music. Listen to the magic.
No, I'll just rewrite an entirely new one, which is just like much more upbeat, or alternatively use the trombone.
Yeah, I
one,
was
which is way
going to
better.
say use the trombone one.
I'll use the trombone as the outro for this episode. Anyway, you get back on the boat, set off seaward. Oh, you would have needed to get some supplies, so spend 50 gold on supplies.
Okay.
We won't worry about that too much because that was just like topping up what you got. And you know at this point, you can either go, and we'll worry about like the actual specifics next time, but you can either go to Mork, which is about a 36-hour journey, or if you wanted to go much further north, almost double that to get around to some of the smaller towns and such. But worry about that later.
Now you know I'm not here next week.
Right, then I know exactly what happens. We get back on the ship. You set sail. The captain starts to, get the ship out of the port,
No.
and you hear this noise. You turn back to go to complain at the captain, and the captain's not there. The helm is.
All right. I think he did that on purpose.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Magic Myths and Mayhem. Thank you to Dark Fantasy Studio and Nicolas Jeudy and Ovani for the use of their music in this episode. And a big thanks to you for listening. If you want to hear more behind-the-scenes content, alongside extra art and lore, please consider joining our Patreon by searching Magic Myths and Mayhem on patreon.com, or watch our extra content and games on twitch.com. For now, thank you for being here, and we look forward to seeing you next time. I'll see you then.
If this shit that you have done here has actual effects to that very nice town, I will never forgive you.
Yep.
Listen, they weren't very nice to Ozzy. They banned him.
For very good reason.
Yeah, they probably should have.
Yeah, they dislike my low negative charisma character.
I'm surprised they didn't throw out the entire crew for what you were doing in that town.
I mean, saving their lives.
Just gotta write some stuff down. Don't mind this.
No, Alex, no. You can just let it go. You just let this one go. Don't make the bit matter.
Right, it's gonna be fine. The sort of like secret police aren't gonna go grab this man out of his home, disappear him. And now we have ice to keep us refreshed.
Joe, for some reason, what you're saying to me does not comfort me, and I don't believe you.